Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present Lost in the Maze, a Deadlands Reloaded campaign with David Larkins as the Marshal.
But that said,
Right. So,
I apologize for not writing my thing this week.
But I pointed out that since Jen wrote her thing last week but wasn't here, you're going to get the benefit this week. So, so we're not really missing a week. We're not really missing a week. So, do you want an extra card or an extra chip?
Chip.
Okay. So you're drawing an extra
We've
chip
learned
as well,
by now.
remember?
Yeah. Screw the card. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've taken a card like every single time.
Good. I know.
Cards are fun.
It's sort of like door number 2. It's hard to say.
It is.
Oh.
Handful of nothing.
You're using your luck.
You got an extra one at least, though.
That's true.
Come on, baby. Yeah.
It could have been 3 white ones.
That's true. That's true.
Let's focus, Desiree.
Yes. Come on, priorities.
It's gonna be okay.
Good. Gratitude.
3, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
like Renae got 3 white ones. Where are all the colored chips?
They're in there.
Wow.
Don't blame me.
Sweet.
Jade's very patriotic today.
Oh yeah, look at that.
What can I say?
Wrong order. Here we go.
Okay, here. There we go.
Is it the French or
It was. Now it's.
now it's
I think a couple of those European flags are the same, aren't they?
Come on, baby.
I know the Irish one is the same as
Mexican.
Yes.
something.
Oh,
Your card.
Yes.
All right.
I gotta use this.
It's gonna be good.
Gotta use this shit. I'm telling you. I'm cursing. I'm that serious.
I'm fascinated. This is the second time now I've pulled a card twice.
Yes.
Really?
I've had, like, at 4 of our sessions, I've had, 1 of 2 of the same cards now.
You saw me shuffling that deck.
I know.
shuffled it.
I didn't
And
see
yeah,
it.
I got the same
I
card
don't
as
believe it.
last week.
Really?
Really?
Oh.
No, I've gotten this card before, and there's another card that I've gotten 2
Also
times in our
cool.
session.
That's so weird. All right.
I don't trust this guy.
Yeah,
I
I've
said it
got-
before and I'll say it again.
Basically, it's 52 cards, but there's only 5 different cards in the deck. So.
Oh, you're such a...
What? Wait, what?
Those are the jokes when I just stare at him.
These are the jokes, folks.
Yeah.
Deal with it. All right. Trying to bring back a sense of horror. Okay,
okay.
so sense of the uncanny. So we left off last time with a little note from Captain Roderick Pennington Smythe.
That's right.
Asking if you could all meet him at the Sunrise House at 4 p.m. following day.
Oh yeah, so we
Wow.
had to figure out how we were gonna make it down there.
How
And
we
we
gonna
chose boats,
He
right?
chose a steam
Oh
launch.
shit! I forgot to roll my.
Oh, to see how well he did?
Yeah.
Oh, go do it.
Sales of the thing.
Do it,
What
do it,
should
do
I
it.
do?
It was persuasion.
Yeah. Okay.
And you, what was it? I figured out a fun little formula. $50 on a success,
Right.
and an extra 50 with every raise.
Do I get a wild with that? Or?
Yeah.
All right. I got a 5.
Okay.
No wild die.
Oh, wild die.
A 5.
I got him. I should have said something as I was handing her the...
4.
You get one too.
How many rolls do I get?
Jen, do you hold on?
How many days were we separated? Was it?
Shoot.
Let's see here. Let me check my records.
Shit, I don't
What are you
know.
up to? 4?
Yeah, 3.
3. Do one more.
Oh wow! Double wilds.
Ah,
I mean double
Double 1s.
double sixes.
Sixes.
Oh, double 6s. So we roll.
double ace.
Double ace. Another.
Oh, another A.
There you go.
Do you have
Okay.
like a supporter now?
So I had I passed them all.
You got a success on each roll.
Yeah.
And then you got
2,
what was your total on that? 15?
6, a 6, and a 3. Yeah. 15. Very good. Thank you. How did you see that? You're amazing. Wait a minute, David. Where are you?
I'm everywhere.
Goodness.
Am I here or am I over here?
Yes, exactly. So that's a success and 2 raises. So that's 150 plus 150. So you made $300.
Okay. So I'm almost up to you guys.
Yes, that's right.
That's awesome.
Good, because we're gonna need to somehow get fast, right?
Luckily, we all made a little money. Oh, yeah.
We did. Do you want more water?
No, I'm good.
You're good?
Do you want more beer?
Do you want more beer? Because it's probably just going to get worse.
It is going to get worse.
Before it gets better. Alright, so... well, I thought we decided on the steamliner because that was probably the quickest.
It was the
Alright then.
fastest.
Yeah.
Shot down the...
You guys are at Fort Lincoln, and that's on the coast of the maze, so yeah, you can grab a steam launch.
And we're all going to meet on the steam launch.
Yep.
Basically, yeah. We'll say that...
How serendipitous.
It's going to be awesome.
We'll say that Cuad was up a little further north of the coast, peddling his Pertullus mining system.
Right.
And,
Are you wearing like new clothes, maybe?
Maybe I would be. Maybe I would be.
His mustache looks especially brushed
comb.
today.
Gotta be clean anyway,
You
right?
went to a barber.
flipping a little gold eagle as you get on board.
Oh.
Why is that a new watch fob I spot?
No, it's the old one. It happened before.
I just got it shined, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
I sold it to start this whole thing.
Oh.
I don't have it anymore. I have the watch, but not the fob.
Okay, so we're on the ship.
Alright, so a passage on Maze Runner is $45.
Oh no, I have to do math.
No, tell me about it.
Awkward
Okay.
math.
Okey-dokey.
Dang it. It's very rude of you.
Oh, excuse me.
There's no excuse for you.
Okay. And let's see if anything...
Oh my god, Jade.
Too expensive.
Boiling
No,
the
I'm trying to
fridge.
lend
I'm
my-
missing one more.
Jade smash!
I think there's one more over there.
Is there really? Oh, that'd be funny.
Did it land?
It's in the hummus. No.
My tooth! My crown!
Oh my god, maybe there's not.
Are you
Oh, no.
missing a die?
No, there it was.
What?
Oh, it was right there.
Okay.
And I just
Okay.
I didn't see it.
it was.
I was just trying to wipe away my pencil erasings. Why is everything so emotional today?
It's okay.
I know.
I always guarantee that at least 1 week one of us is on our period, so.
Until we eventually synchronize. And then David will die.
No, then we're going to go on a 3-on-1-off schedule. Hey guys, I've just spontaneously decided that we're going to skip every 4th week.
I never synchronize.
I usually don't either, but
No, you have to be around somebody.
no, it's the joke at our studio is that like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a studio of like, you know, 30 to 40 women who are all have their periods like the same week. Yeah.
That was happening to me actually at the clinic, and but like I'm around all these like premenopausal or non-menstruating women at all. But your mom and me, we got on sync, and then Dawn and we were on sync, and then it just flew apart.
I at least was never on sync with my mom and my sister. When they were, and I was just like, I'm gonna just be gone for my own health and safety.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, with my mom, it was never really. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh.
Why do we have to go there?
I can keep going, but I won't.
No. Okay, that's it. But I want you to.
David, did you ever
Some of the
synchronize?
Well, with guys,
My
it's a whole
sisters
other.
never did.
It's a whole other issue. It's all about flatulence and number 2. So
No, men have hormone cycles just like women do.
no, I know,
They
but
did
guys,
studies.
talk about synchronizing their flatulence.
Let's talk about poops.
Exactly.
Fighting for the bathroom because everyone has to go at 7:15.
It's pretty much. Yeah. It's my time. I gotta go. Well, there was this memorable time that I was hanging out with my friends, and we got
It's going there. You should be.
we got a Chinese food and donuts, and so everyone had to run to the bathroom.
Chinese food and donuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme and Panda Express.
Oh.
So everyone had to
You
run
hated yourself.
Everyone had to run to the bathroom like one after the other.
Oh God.
And the next day I went,
Was that your folks' parents?
No, this was in my apartment.
Oh yeah.
My first apartment. So the next day I went and used the bathroom. I flushed the toilet, and it's flushed normally, but it made this horrible groaning sound. Like as it flushed, it went, and it did that forever after. So I told them that they killed my toilet and it came back as a ghost.
But they also did that to your parents' house too, right?
Oh well, Tim did that. Yeah.
Yeah. One of them did it to one.
Totally killed the toilet and it didn't come back as a ghost.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's best not to know.
Okay, so let's see.
Anyway.
Just figuring out who you're meeting on the high seas here.
Okay, better not be any Germans. What? Disgusting Germans.
Oh yes.
I'm reading this great book about Mary Shelley, and it talked about her travels to Switzerland, like when she was traveling. In her diary, she's just like, we're on the ship.
She's bitching out about everyone.
Everyone.
I love her already.
Yeah.
I know, she's amazing.
She's like, Calais is far too French.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They have no English manners at all. And then
they go to Switzerland. She's like, it's full of these provincial fuckers. You know?
Like basically they're only good for like meat shields. If anyone were to like, the only way they could defend their city is if they just stood there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And then they're going on a ship up the Rhine to get back to England, and she's like, I'm surrounded by disgusting Germans.
Almighty!
No.
English.
It's a really, really good book. I think I mentioned it last week. It's called The Lady and Her Monsters. Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Oh.
Jen, you would love it.
Thank you.
Do you want an aspirin?
No, I'm good. I'm just waiting.
Hanging. I know, this guy's taking
I'm gonna
forever.
add it to my wish list.
You should.
Yeah.
You got
The
a wish
Lady
list?
and Her
On
Monsters.
Amazon, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really entertaining read.
Cool.
Because I like to know about all
Where's
the...
your copy from? It's from the library?
Yeah, I can show it to you.
There you go. Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Oh, but I use my wish list. Like, I go to the library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have a good library in Los Alamos?
No.
It's a shame. It's shocking.
Yeah. Well, if
Yeah.
you love science, I mean, it's great. But it's like everyone dumps their old science textbooks there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's no fun for anybody.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it is.
For someone, yeah. The Lady and Her Monsters.
And her Germans and her Swiss.
The damn French.
Damn.
This one. The Lady and Her Monsters.
Oh, cool.
And then this one I think you would like. It's a graphic novel about this woman's how she got to be who she is in the kitchen.
Oh, cool.
It's really interesting. So
Ooh, I like it already.
yeah. So just
I do. I love graphic
put
novels.
it on your list of things to read. It's quite good. And she has recipes in there too.
Nice.
Okay,
It's all East Coast though. Oh, we're playing a game.
yes. So you're.
Awesome.
Oh, and by the way, I discovered this nifty little thing someone put together where you can track party ammunition and provisions based on events that happen. So whenever you're traveling, when I turn a card to see if anything happens, if a club or a spade come up, I mark off a provision. So that way, you guys don't have to track it. And when it's out, I'll let you know, and then you just have to pay to re-up it. And same with ammunition. I just track it there, and I'll let you know when you need more.
That's good.
Nifty.
Hey.
So,
Percy's in here,
I
too.
love little charts and things like that.
He is. It's like
Great.
Rama. And Lord Byron.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I want to. Galvanism. All these really cool things.
It's very good. Okay, so anyway, you're making your way through the channels of the maze on this steam launch. They call them maze runners. And the trip is only scheduled to take about 8 hours, so it's a pretty quick little jaunt. But about halfway through the trip, your ship is actually stopped by another maze runner flying the Mexican flag.
Oh.
Did they usually come up like that high?
You can make a smarts roll. See.
I will. I got no smarts.
Anyone and everyone who wants
Do
to.
a smarts roll? Awesome.
I will. I got a 7.
No.
Fail. Don't
3.
Yeah.
You can do
That
a
was
wild.
epic fail.
7.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could do well.
nope. Okay.
No, I got
What?
All right, so yes, Doc, you have heard that General Santa Anna is back in power, and
Oh.
is increasingly expansionist these days.
The mustachioed bastard.
What with what with you know, the interesting thing about this continuity is that since he's not in exile, there's going to be no chewing gum because he brought chewing gum to America.
Oh my god.
He did?
He did.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he would chew chicle, and
Yeah.
he
Although
was in exile in New York
the
City.
northern Native Americans chewed
exactly.
gobs of pine sap.
Yeah.
Well, see,
as
but
gum
Phone
too.
to
the
We're talking
question
about like
is,
cheese.
the question is though the exposure. See,
Yeah.
he was chewing the chicle in New York City, and so you know
fair enough.
people noticed it. And what are you chewing there, General?
Or was that after the fact attribution?
No,
He's a
it's-
great man.
It's a
The
documented.
great man theory. No? Alright. Okay.
I believe it because, like, in Hollywood high school, man,
What
all
are
of it
poor
was like
Mexican
Tina's cheek
children
day,
gonna sell in the streets then?
non-stop.
Well, the Mexicans will still have their chicle, but
Seriously,
we won't have any
in high
chewing
school.
gum.
Tina's cheek day?
Oh,
We
really?
don't have any constant, non-stop. Everyone was like, do you have gum? Do you have gum? It's like this obsession.
Yeah.
Well, Hollywood High School is 50 feet underwater in this comment.
You know what? I don't care.
So, at any rate,
I don't care.
a boarding party of Mexican regulars comes aboard,
No.
and
Well, Quad's upset.
Yeah, I don't want. Go on.
is that triggering your xenophobia at all?
I don't want those.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what we're
Because
playing?
they're
Or?
foreigners.
Yeah,
Right,
they're
okay.
foreigners. They're definitely foreigners.
Okay.
So you're kind of sweating it. In fact, because they're kind of going around and looking at everybody.
What?
Why?
What the hell do they want?
So Cuad.
I'm gonna put my hand on my gun.
Definitely. This is like an invasion. This is like an act of war.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Be cool, man. Be cool.
It's gonna
Do
be
you,
that
do you
way,
say
but-
that? Do you say that? Are we all sitting together?
Why don't you?
Oh, yeah.
I wish
Did you say that?
I say that too.
I shake my fucking head.
Why don't you give me a
That's
guts
rich.
roll at a -2 since you're xenophobic?
All right. Where's the guts to be found?
Do you have guts?
Actually, when
I
you
don't
say
even know what
that,
that is. No.
You don't have guts as a
No.
skill.
Never heard of it.
All right, so
I've
you're
guts.
rolling at default.
All right.
So it's going to be a D4 -4.
oh my god, what's the point of rolling?
You could
Four.
ace it a billion times?
Yeah,
So
keep
four.
acing.
Wow.
Keep going.
Oh my god,
Just the D4 though,
what are you?
Just
What's
the D4, not the wild
because
one?
that's the one you ace.
2.
Okay.
Nice.
So 6 total.
-4.
-4 is 2.
2. So, no
So that's a
good.
fail.
Yes, but I have a
Okay.
chip.
Do you want to spend a chip?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you want to add the D6?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I wild on that or no?
No, just roll. Just a D6.
6.
Hey! Yeah, keep going.
Wow.
4.
Okay.
Why are you so
12. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That is.
Nice. So success with 2 raises.
Wow.
So,
So the Mexicans
Wow.
aren't that scary.
you are screaming internally. Okay. But as a couple of these guys come up with their, ridiculously tall hats.
And super short stature.
Yeah, and high collars.
Yeah.
And
Dandies.
And
epaulets.
bristly mustaches.
Dandies.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's very, very, very fancy uniforms.
Yeah.
Mexican Navy.
Oh yeah.
Rattling their sabers. Cool as a cucumber.
Okay.
All right, and so then they go over to the captain and talk to him for a bit, and then board their maze runner and depart.
Oh,
So when you make that little comment, like being like invaded,
Excited? Yeah,
no,
act
you're-
of war. I
yeah,
said.
okay. So he says that I look at you. I'm just shaking my head, like, can you believe this effing guy?
I said, be cool, man.
And then I was.
As a cucumber.
Yes.
As it
cucumber.
were.
Yes.
Oh, one of those.
And they are very cool.
They're very cool.
All right.
So yeah. So the captain says apparently they're looking for a Mexican national who is wanted for various crimes. And rumored to be in this part of the maze.
Okay.
But he says it in a way that you can tell he's sort of doesn't entirely believe the excuse.
Why would they board the ship? Just to like
Scope.
see what they have to freak people? Intimidation?
You asking him?
Yeah. Does he listen to me?
Let's see what he thinks of you, outsider.
Yeah.
That is one of your hints.
That is one of my
What is
hindrances.
one of your hints?
I'm always asking questions. I'm like, did that land or?
Did that land? Yeah, actually, he doesn't particularly care for you. So,
Ask
no, he just says, they they don't seem to have a very good concept of sovereign territory.
I'm gonna go sit somewhere else for a while.
Yeah. So you continue on, and dock at Shanfan.
Thank you.
You were like, dock, and I was like, yes. Oh, we're docking at Shanfan.
Yes. So you're back. You're back in Shanfan. It was perhaps nice to be away while it lasted.
For a whole, 4 days.
Yeah.
Half a week, yeah.
And we're back here.
So you're back at the waterfront, or actually no, you dock at the wharves near Prawn Valley, so you're near enough.
Okay.
Problems.
And you make your way up towards Sunrise House, which, thanks to the delay from the Santa Ana's Navy, you arrive at just in time. 4 o'clock on the dot.
Great.
Huzzah.
Wonderful.
Although, how about everyone make...
Take a noodle break.
Yeah, if you want to take a noodle break, you can totally do that. Everyone make notice rolls, actually, as you make your way up through Pond Valley.
Notice is smart.
That's skill.
Oh, I don't have notice. I don't have it at all. 4.
I got a 5.
Yeah, if you want to make a default.
Oh, 4. 5.
5 minus 2 is 3, so that's still good.
Wait, hearing too? Not visual.
You're defaulting them.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're all trying to see if we notice something.
Right.
Yeah, so you're making your way through Pond Valley. You're rushing to get to the Sunrise House because of the delay from getting stopped.
7.
Okay.
So yes.
So Quad and Doc, you both note that about at least a half a dozen young, sort of thuggish Chinese guys are sort of shadowing you all. And you'll recall that Pennington Smythe's letter said, "See that you aren't followed, chaps."
That asshole. How do we know it's from him?
We know it's from him.
All right, okay.
It was read in his voice.
Yeah, that's how we know.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
right.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Doc, what do you suggest?
We could...
Beat the crap out of him.
Well,
I love it.
shoot him.
No.
We could try to lose them somehow. Or, split and have, half go as a decoy. The other, I don't know.
Okay. Why don't you two? Because you two look like a normal, walking around.
Because I'm super fast and she's super
Shooter.
Ooh, that's true.
Super shooty.
So we will. You kind of
Well, why couldn't they split up? Two. Follow both of them.
Well, they may, but we gotta figure out something quick because we gotta be there. We're on a time constraint.
What time is it?
It's almost 4.
Nuts.
10 till.
10
So-
Yeah.
How many of these guys?
At least a half a dozen.
6.
Whoa.
All right. We can do it.
Well, I don't want to miss the meeting either. Should we open fire? Half a dozen's a lot.
Well, I don't know. We're also in the middle of a crowded street, presumably.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
So why don't you all?
Or we
We're
could
gonna-
try and have one of us slip away and let them know that we are being followed.
Yeah, why don't we cross the
Fast
street? We can cross the street, and you two can go to is there a store near the Sunshine House?
Yeah. I mean,
So there's a general store that you could go into, and we'll just cross the street and kind of observe what
Can
they're
you
doing.
go out the back of the general store?
You guys
Try
could.
and lose them? All right.
Well, I was going to say, if we all go in, though,
Oh, that's true. Why don't we just
and then
all-
somebody
yeah.
slips out
Good
in
idea.
the back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go into a general store. It's
Okay.
Next to
So
the-
yeah, there's one a couple blocks down.
Okay.
Okay, so you're all in the general store. Looking out the windows, you see it's actually a total of 8 of these guys,
Oh my gosh.
and they're kind of gathered around, and they're kind of swaggering, laughing amongst themselves,
Huh.
It just seems like they're maybe just out looking for trouble.
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
They don't look like they know who we are, or
Not necessarily.
It's just a random group of jerks.
I mean, the reason why you spotted them is because they're not really trying to be all that inconspicuous.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they're distracting us from people who are really following us.
Yes!
I missed that last week.
Conspiracy after conspiracy.
Exactly.
You're not thinking hard enough.
Exactly. Exactly.
Peel the onion.
All right. So we're in the general store,
So,
non-conspicuously looking out the window.
We're just browsing at the
We're
shelves.
looking at stuff.
Weird clock's ticking. Who's going for it?
We
I'm
don't
running
know
for
yet. Are they walking by the store?
they're just loitering outside.
Really? Is there an exit, sir?
So a gentleman in a floor-length apron looks out the window and looks sort of visibly alarmed.
What?
And it says, yes, right this way.
Oh, cool.
Leads you through
helpful.
a back storeroom and to a back door. And says, I don't blame you folks for being cautious. Those are some of Rat Skinner Howe's boys.
Rat Skinner
How?
How?
What about Big Ear Tony?
Figured Tam.
Tam?
We're friends.
What?
We left on good terms.
He likes Lilly, right?
Right.
Who doesn't?
That's right. So, what about long-haired Tony?
Long-haired Tony
Is the marshal. Where is he? Is he? I mean, everything.
Probably being a marshal.
Being marshal.
Who are you asking?
I'm thinking to myself.
Rat Skinner How?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Okay.
H-O-U.
Right.
Oh,
right.
okay. Had that wrong.
Yeah. I thought that actually in my head. I was like,
Goddamn
no.
Wade Giles.
Did you have a W?
W-E?
Yeah.
No.
Ah, yes. No.
No.
No, not of the Salisbury House.
Exactly.
More of
Of
the.
the Sichuan House.
Yes. Okay. So we're leaving out the exit.
Okay. So you head down a rather stinky alley
Of course.
that takes you out kind of behind a row of buildings. You can see a bank of wooded hills sort of out behind these buildings because Prawn Valley's sort of out on the edge of the city, really. So there's some pine trees in profusion, and then
Is it foggy?
actually right now it's this
Kind of disturbing noise.
And I'm like, I just asked you about the fog.
This track is called Zombie Peyote, so there you go. Wow.
I've got dense wheels going.
Yeah. Ooh, I gotta try some of that.
Blew my mind! Just now. Okay. So we're creeping.
Anyway, you can see the back of the Sunrise House.
Excellent.
Around this.
Alright, we're gonna
I just want to check and make sure no one's following us.
Exactly.
All right, notice rolls again, please.
Wow. No, no good.
I got a 4.
Oh, my shoes untied.
Fail.
Oh. I was just moving ahead with my gun.
So Doc, you're the only one that's secure.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure you're clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Cool.
Could be somebody up in those woods, but
Okay.
if there is, they're not sniping at you. So.
Doesn't mean they're not planning an ambush.
Alright, once they leave. Maybe we should just stay there
I
for the
was a
night.
paranoid one.
Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they aren't after you.
Yeah.
I did get shot again a lot
You
the
did?
last time.
Oh, yeah.
I listened to it.
Did you listen to
I
it?
did listen
Okay.
to it. But I forgot that.
Yeah, I did too.
So I'm probably a little edgy.
A little.
And yet my spirit raised, guys.
Oh yeah, the crazed soldier shot you.
Yeah.
I really got to re-listen to these things during the week.
It was before, Kangee came, blazing out, just jumping, It's because I was taking one for the team, just...
Yeah.
You were, it's true, I remember that.
Cool.
But it's cool, because it gave them both time to...
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
bought time for them to kill the other guy.
Yeah. And isn't that really matters?
Yeah, killing other guys.
Absolutely.
Alright,
So you there's a back stair you can go up.
Okay.
And of course, you were met by a couple of these trench-coated guards.
You can all power ring them.
That's right. No, they know you on sight. And they wave you through.
Those are our same buddies from last time who abandoned us.
That's right.
Yeah,
the ones who mysteriously they got lost on the way.
I knew that I had. It's like, so someone's coming with us.
That's another nice thing about the sheet. It's got an ally section, so I can jot down anyone who's alongside.
Supposed to come with us.
Very good.
Very good.
All right.
Hooray!
Yes.
All right.
So you enter the hotel room, and there is Captain Pennington Smythe with his customary monocle and sipping a cup of tea. So
Wouldn't it be funny if he's just doing this to be able to do the accent more?
Yes.
I thought about that.
This whole thing.
It's but a ruse.
It is.
just butteroo. Yeah, you'll look at my book. It'll actually be blank sheets of paper. There's just pictures of Sean Connery pasted in. Anyway, so he turns. He says, so glad you could come. Please.
Awesome.
He's back.
We're in a bit of a sticky wicket.
Oh
Did the Scotsman say that?
no. A what?
He did. He just did.
He's an anglicized. He's Anglo-Scots.
Okay. Alright.
Do you remember the amulet of Rahashimir? We fought so hard to recover.
No, we don't remember that amulet we nearly died for 4 days ago.
Yes, quite.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of slipped my mind.
Well, you'll also recall that you asked us why we didn't immediately leave Shanfan. The reason is twofold. First of all, Mr. Dillinger and I are intent on destroying the amulet, and as things stand at the moment, we have not so far discovered a means of doing so.
Wow.
The little bastard's stuck away in a secure hiding place until we can figure out a proper counter curse to take it apart.
Okay. So you still have it, you're still trying to dissect it, basically.
Indeed.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we believe that our best bet lies with some of our more esoteric materials that we have stashed away under the ruins of the Explorer Society Lodge.
Okay.
As far as we know, the vault remains intact despite the looting of our temple by Philistines.
Oh, God.
You're all standing there going,
I'm just picturing Colonel Gentleman, that's all.
well, of course. Goddamn Malamars, my tits are back. We would dearly like to empty that vault. Some of which may also contain materials you might find useful in your endeavors.
I want to know what materials I'd find useful.
But therein lies the problem.
Oh.
You see, we haven't been able to open the vault in 3 years.
What?
One of the Order's less, shall we say, circumspect members
What?
came to be in possession of the vault's key, a skeleton key made of white gold, and the fool went and lost it in a poker game.
Wow!
To whom? None other than Big Ear's Tam.
Oh, crap.
Needless to say, his society membership was instantly revoked.
Who was it?
Do we have a
I
name?
asked him.
No.
The name would mean nothing to you.
Okay.
Now, we need that skeleton key from Big Ear's Tam, and I understand that you've dealt with him in the past and left with a favorable impression. Prior experience tells me that he has little respect for myself or Mr. Dillinger.
Why?
Let's just say we've differed in some of our past actions.
Okay.
I could try to MacGyver it open.
This is
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, she's the MacGyver.
What were
he
you
has the
doing?
MacGyver
What are you doing?
stuff.
I'm trying to open the vault.
Ooh, yes! How big is this vault? What what are we talking here? Walk in?
Specifically, how much stuff would we have to be trying to sneak out?
Right.
That's a really good question.
It is a secure vault. It's a converted wine cellar.
Ooh.
Is it so it's big?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, good lord.
So somebody lost a key in a poker game,
Right.
and we have to crack the vault
No, you have to get the key back from Big Air's town.
to open it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, why can't I like the MacGyvering?
This is no normal lock.
Alright.
Oh, fine.
Poop.
Fine.
Dude, well we have an in with him, so
Figures 10, yeah.
I'm trying to think what kind of... Because this place is huge. How... Unless he carries that on his person as well,
Yeah.
even then, how would we
How
get
are we
it?
gonna find it?
well.
Are you gonna go there and give him private performance and say that you collect keys? I just love keys.
Yeah.
Oh no, that place was locked up pretty tight when we went there, though.
No, good idea.
Surely there's some service talented group of individuals such as yourselves can offer the gentleman without compromising your morals too grievously.
I hope he still has the key.
He probably does.
Okay.
I think he's like,
The guy.
he wants to have his fingers in many pies.
He definitely does seem like he's a bit of a collector, so...
So we're presuming that he hasn't emptied the vault all on his own.
Exactly.
He doesn't
What is
know.
it that
Does he
we're-
know about the vault?
Probably not.
We don't know that,
It's
but
just
we don't think
knows
he
it's
does.
a key.
He just knows it's a key. Okay.
Does he know that it's a key that belonged to a member of...
What does he know?
Okay, so he just won it as like a novelty.
It's a white gold key.
We could use an
No,
impression of the key, too.
What do you mean? Oh, make an impression of it, like with some wax,
Yeah.
and make
But
it
I
a key.
think, yeah.
That's a good
What if
idea.
there's some sort of magical element?
See, that
Oh,
might
because it's
That's what
white
I'm
gold.
thinking.
be. Yeah,
You got me there.
Wait, white gold is magical?
Well, you never know. Smells like the white gold may not be magical, but to make a key out of white gold,
the
especially
purposes of this
considering
adventure,
gold
yes.
is not very hard.
Right.
It's not the greatest metal
Yeah,
to
no.
use for a key.
Right.
Suck is a key.
You turn it into little like. Ping.
Yeah, god damn it, every time.
This is the
Alright.
third solid gold key I've gone through.
MacGyver it.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking of different ways to skin the
and
rat.
that's a good idea
Yeah.
because
But the key might have some special significance
I like
of
that
its
idea.
own.
I do.
But I think molding it wouldn't hurt.
Just in a pinch.
Could we like challenge Big Ears Tam to like a friendly poker game just for shits and giggles since we're all buds?
We can
then
bring
Lilly-
fancy keys of our own. And
A swap out. A secret swap out. That's
yeah.
another
Do you
idea,
have
too.
do you have a rendering of the key?
A drawing?
You're asking Clive? Unfortunately, no.
No.
But you'll know it when you see it.
And
No,
there's
I was
just
just
the one
no-
key. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was just
Sorry,
one key.
We kept meaning to get a copy, but Ace Hardware was always closed when it would go by.
Do you have any idea what kind of a hassle special order for white gold keys is?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually,
So I
white
just
gold
thought-
might work.
It's a little harder. It would be
It's-
harder
it's-
than
it's
regular
cut with
gold.
other-
He still wouldn't want like a silver key though,
That'd be bad.
That would be lame.
and silver is much harder than. Because white gold is white gold because it's blended with silver.
Right. Oh no, is it silver? I don't think it's silver. I think it might be nickel. Or
Yeah, I
something.
thought it
Gold,
was
gold
the
and
one
silver mix electrum.
So he's known to frequent poker games since that's how he won the key.
Yeah.
We could try winning it back.
That's true.
And Lilly could distract him.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
I don't know.
he
How do you
likes
feel
you.
about this?
Yeah. He likes you.
Oh yeah, I've got him wrapped around my little finger. It's alright.
Well,
Okay.
we gotta use all of the distractions we can use. Now, who's good at poker?
I don't think any one of you have gambling.
I have Jack of all trades, which makes me
Yes.
lose my defaults. Or my
Yeah, I always have.
whatever it is. I don't have my penalty for not having it.
Well, that's very
Right.
good.
So you would just be at.
It'd be a D4, but it's better than a
That's
minus
still
2.
Yeah.
Plus, I
Okay.
do have some chips.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so once we get the key.
try.
Oh, by the way, did
'cause we tried
everyone
gambling
do their
last
advances?
Yes.
Yes.
No, wait,
You
what?
didn't do yours?
Of course not.
But
I'm weird.
it's so exciting.
I know. I don't. It's not like I don't like it. I just forget. I legitimately have no idea.
I
What's
had
going on.
like days of debating what I was gonna do.
I know you do, and that makes you a great player versus a mediocre player.
No, it makes me a nerd.
No, it makes you an apprentice GM.
I haven't had time to read any of that material though. I keep looking at it and I'm like, oh, it's just so much. I don't even know where to start.
No. I'm just saying.
We just see good things for you, that's all.
We
Join our
believe in
cult.
you.
See, did you look at this cult?
The Esoteric Order?
Yeah.
Hey, we've got a pretty open charter. We do. We do have a charter, though.
We do have a charter, it's true. You have to be able to abide by the charter.
Did you want to do? I was talking
Sign
about that
let her
one. No
leave.
Mercy. Do you want to do that one?
No mercy. That
You can
allows
spend
me
a fate
to.
chip to double your damage roll.
Yeah, I want a double damage, but
That's
the
what
thing
I want.
is,
Do you?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
see, that's the thing. Lily wants no mercy. I wanted. You never really showed me the things I could use.
I emailed it.
I'm blaming. You emailed it to everyone. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did.
Although it was a little hard to read because it was just bolded on. It was ones that were bolded, right?
Yes.
You know, surprisingly, I didn't really want any of the seasoned edges.
Yeah, you don't all.
I don't know. I just thought like, ooh, maybe there was something extra good, and I was like, no, I'm actually pretty happy with the novice
I think
ones.
I
Dead
remember.
shot was the one I was.
Dead shot. That's what I
Double
wanted.
range damage when dealt to Joker.
Ooh, we dealt with Joker?
But that just seems so random.
Yeah, you don't want that. That's
No, I need something consistent all the time.
Right. That's it.
Can I just increase my toughness by 1?
Increase your no, you can't do
No.
We'll talk about this later.
it. Do you want to? Well, no.
You know
This
it's
could
for
affect the
play.
game.
All right.
Do you want to pick up a new skill like Notice, for example,
We talked about
Or
that.
gambling, for
or
instance?
gambling, for example?
Since you're
I
stony,
think I
you'd
lost.
be a good gambler.
It's true. I lost so bad last time. Maybe I'm like, screw this. I need to learn how to play poker.
I was teaching how to play cards on the train.
Okay.
There we go.
So,
So you pick up gambling and D4.
All right.
gambler.
And you've got gambling, don't you?
No.
Oh.
I thought about it, but
Oh, that's right. You were just had wicked good luck last time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
When we were on the ghost train.
That was really cool.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah, that was neat.
The night.
And it was just like such a nice little like.
Yeah.
It was like ambiance. It wasn't even like
No.
it's a little. It's just part of the ride. And you're like, oh, the weird old west. And you didn't lose money.
Yeah, that was good. But still, that scared me into going, I should probably learn how to do this so I don't lose any money.
Yeah.
Again, I was teaching how to play cards before we disembarked.
We were playing
It's a
cards.
trade.
We were specifically.
Yeah.
I do remember that. So, gambling.
Okay, gambling it is.
Cool.
Cool. All right. And Renae, you upped your shooting.
My shooting, yes.
And then Jade, what did you do?
I raised my spirit to D8
That's right.
because next stop I'm gonna add healing as my
Yay.
which gives a +2 to all my healing rolls.
Nice.
Awesome. You know.
Good.
So hopefully I'll fix more of us.
You're starting to learn.
I'm
about
just getting a
human
lot of
anatomy.
practice, in prostitutes, and that's just where you gotta start.
Yep, that's true.
People who are so poor and desperate, it's alright if you really mess up. That's how all science works,
It's
really.
very true.
I'm just very excited.
In that
about
book that I was reading, the Mary Shelley book, they talked about doctors being absolutely terrified of being dissected by their fellow doctors, and that was kind of an instigation of creating really sturdy caskets because they didn't want to get dug up and be worked on. They were terrified.
Because there was a whole
It's
profession
fascinating.
of
resurrectionists.
Yeah.
resurrectionists, yeah. So.
But it's just interesting that doctors particularly were terrified.
because they were always dealing with it. Yeah.
Yeah. What
This is
went
the
on?
age of the medical theater, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It's so
And
fascinating.
people
Yeah.
getting buried alive.
Yeah,
whole thing.
and that's why the
It
medical.
said like there were documented cases of a cadaver going out for dissection and then the person waking up as soon as the scalpel went in.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then it just became a vivisection instead of a dissection.
Yeah. Well, particularly jumpy corpse today, students, but he'll settle down in about 5 minutes. So, all right. So what's the plan then?
So we're gonna. I love your nail polish color.
I mean,
Thanks.
Isn't that pretty?
what we could do is go up there and just say that, you can make up a story about how, tragically, something happened, your tour didn't work out. We're stuck in Shankan for the time being. Would he be so kind as to maybe entertain us for the evening?
Or be entertained.
By the way, we love playing poker. Are there any great gambling parlors? Or do you enjoy playing yourself?
Yeah, let's pay him a visit.
Maybe we can spin it that way. Like, you can play host and feel like, especially,
he really liked
Asian culture is all about, like, hospitality and really...
a gift.
That's a great idea.
But like what?
Fruit. They love getting fruit.
Bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I would say booze and fruit.
Booze and fruit.
It's a combo platter.
Especially oranges, because oranges are lucky.
Oranges.
Very good.
Wait, what year? What month is it?
January.
Oh, so we can totally get oranges. Okay, so we'll get oranges and a bottle of booze.
Alright,
think
somebody
anyone
pony
could
up
refuse
30
that.
bucks for that.
Oh.
Alright, fine.
We can all split it.
Yeah, divided by 4 is...
That's complicated.
$7.25 each.
Okay.
Wow, you're wonderful.
I need a new thing to write my money.
$7.50 each.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, damn it. Sorry, I messed up my math for a second there.
Okay.
Wait, did I do that right? No, I did not.
Okay. So I think that's the best option, because... Yeah, I think that is the best idea. So we will pay him a visit.
Okay, so it takes you about a half hour to round up the gift basket. So it's getting close to sunset when you head out.
It was a great touch. That's a great idea.
Yes. Okay. Let's see what happens. That was good.
You head out towards Tam's palatial estate north of town.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Remember his big old...
His
in the
walled
cliff.
complex.
Remember?
Is this the same guy? I was
Yes.
thinking a different guy.
No, it's...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, he's the one who was enamored with Lilly, even though she didn't give the greatest performance.
Oh,
She did her
yeah.
best.
Different. We
But
love
still,
it.
he loved it.
It was the thought that counted.
Just like this gift basket.
Wait, how good is this gift basket?
Pretty good.
We all chipped in. It's from the heart.
It is.
Could we have made
There aren't any professional gift baskets.
Pennington Smythe,
No.
like, just fork over some?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I'm thinking that we just got a nice basket with a lot of oranges in it and a bottle of booze.
Yeah,
With a
exactly.
nice big ribbon on it.
Yeah. We'll make it look
And
pretty.
some Excelsior in the bottom.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright, so we're there.
Right. So it's an indigo sky overhead and lanterns blazing to either side of the gate. And the guard takes your basket and disappears through the
Does he remember us?
Tell him Lilly's here.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Totally.
If he remembers you, he shows no sign.
The
I
guard.
I thought she
Yeah.
pinched his cheeks last time.
I know, that's right.
Oh, you're so cute.
Does he remember?
Well, you're not entirely sure if it's the same guard or not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, poor Cuad. Last time you had to go lie down.
Yeah, you were like
Alright.
just having a hard time generally.
Just the dysentery.
Ouch.
So we can tell them.
Oh, yeah.
He has a contagious disease.
That's right. He's highly contagious.
Let's just put him back in that one of your spare rooms, shall we?
Yeah,
It's not a bad idea. Maybe we can figure something out.
So about 20 minutes go by.
Yeah.
You're waiting outside. It gets progressively darker. Finally, the guard reemerges and motions for all of you to follow.
Alright.
Cool.
So you'll recall that, there's this kind of big estate complex with this giant pagoda kind of as a central building. But this time you're led off to the right towards a little forested hillock along a little gravel path. And you
This
skirt...
is different.
Yeah.
You skirt the edge of the hill and come up towards this sort of like a little pavilion area, like an open air stage with a roof overhead. And you see Tam seated in the center of this pavilion with about 30 guys kind of behind him. You know, just like standing there with their arms folded.
Oh, and Tam is sitting?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, okay.
And his
They're helping him
interpreter...
with his guided meditation.
Yeah.
his interpreter is standing off to the side. And you notice your gift basket is being held by another attendant.
Alright.
So...
Yes.
With my little handkerchief.
Yeah.
Lace aflutter in the night wind.
Yeah, so the pavilion area is lit by all these red lanterns. And as you mount the stairs, he begins speaking, and the interpreter interprets. So he says, thank you so much for the thoughtful gift basket. That was not necessary. You are welcome here anytime.
Oh.
You are so kind.
What can Big Ears Tam do for all of you?
Referring himself to the third person. It's awesome.
That is awesome.
Well, Lilly is his official, our official.
Yeah. Oh, Tam,
That's great.
my troop has left me far behind. And I'm so bored. These people are just putting me to sleep. I came to hang out with you.
We're just standing behind her, like. Sorry, we're so sorry. Yeah.
So I wanted to stop by and see if you would care for a game. Perhaps.
All right, so as he listens to his interpreter, his eyebrow arches at that last bit.
Yeah.
And then he says, what sort of game?
Well, I do enjoy a bit of a wager now and then. Are you much of a gambler?
Yes, indeed. It is a noble pursuit.
Noble, you are so cute, aren't you?
How does he react to that?
He's keeping his mask up, but yeah.
On the inside, he's all butterflies.
His ears are turning pink.
His ears are a little pink. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just blow my nose really quick.
All right, so we want to play. We want to play too.
Oh, yeah.
You want to play?
I want to play.
And Doc.
And Doc.
Right, okay.
They're gonna go have a lie down.
Yeah. I can. Can I have a lie down?
If you want to ask.
Oh, okay.
My friend is ill.
You remember Cuad,
Afraid
right?
that-
He's the sickly
The
type.
journey along the maze has made me a bit queasy. Is there anywhere I could recline for a moment to regain my strength?
All right. So Tam says, "We will see to all your needs.
You are so sweet.
Bring the mahjong set."
Mahjong.
Hey, gambling is gambling.
I
love mahjong.
do too.
Great.
We don't know how to play it.
Because poor Jersey Lily has no idea.
Oh yes, you will be playing at a penalty.
Just explain the rules. Very
Or I could sing or something. And
Yeah.
I don't know. He's pretty smart. I think he'd be able to pick it up.
Definitely.
delightful.
All right.
if I roll like last time, it's
All right.
Alright, so yeah, a mahjong set is produced, and Cuad, a little chaise lounge is brought out
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
for you to recline on. It's a big pavilion. It's like
Alright.
You could,
I
you
tried
know,
to sneak around.
feign the need for explosive diarrhea or something.
Yeah.
Could, but I bet the guards would catch me.
Oh, of course. This place is swarming with people.
Well, there are 30 of them right here. How many more could there possibly
Hundreds.
be?
I would say, yeah, like at least 50 in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about the mahjong set. What's it look like?
Oh, well, it's ivory, of course.
Yes.
And, very intricately carved and looks quite old, the ivory. Tam kind of walks you through how to play. And even does a practice round, you know.
Oh, that's kind.
I love mahjong.
Nonetheless, for the first round, I think you'll all be at a -2 on your gambling rolls.
That's okay, because I'm not sure. Alright, I'm sure he wouldn't whip out something like that to gamble for in the first round. So, if we lose a little bit, he might be more willing to ante up something
You got a prime pump.
expensive.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just check his gambling skill here.
Huh.
He has a gambling skill.
Well, he did manage to win a white gold key off of some lackey.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm sure
nice
he's
work.
not like, playing people just in random bars in
No.
Prawn Valley.
No.
Prawn Valley.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm staring in.
Oh, it's figures 10.
Holy shit.
Everyone clear out.
Never mind that shit. Here comes Big Ears Tam.
Yeah, exactly. We could be looking at eradicating hoof and mouth disease in our lifetime. Remind that shit. Here comes Mongo. All right, so for the opening stakes, how does $3 sound?
Begins. Yes, that's fine.
Okay. So everyone who's in makes a gambling roll
At a -2.
at a -2.
Oh, sweet. I
Choose
aced.
what I got.
Oh, I aced again.
Ooh.
I failed.
So 13 -2 is 11.
Nice.
Yikes.
I failed.
Fail.
Total fail.
Total fail.
It was
Yeah.
a fluke. It was a fluke.
Okay, so
It's because I didn't blow on it this time.
Oh, right.
so Renae, you had the lowest, I'm imagining.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
'Cause it was
So you're let's see here. What exactly did you roll?
twos.
A 2. So you are out $27.
What? Whoa.
What?
And
Yeah. How is that?
this represents several hands.
Okay.
It represents a round of gambling.
Okay.
Several wagers. And then how did Doc's roll?
3.
A 3. So you're going to be out $24.
Oh,
80.
And then Tam also got an 11.
really?
So you guys broke. Wow. But you played him to a standstill.
Wow.
So
He wasn't expecting that.
you took as much as he took, basically.
Cool.
Came out flush.
Nice.
Right. Oh, by the way, anyone who wants to cheat can cheat.
Oh.
You get a +2 to your roll.
Okay.
If you ever roll a 1 on your skill die, you're caught.
Wow.
Okay.
That's cool.
So it's an option. It's an option.
Are we drinking, by the way? Is it
Just tea at this point.
just tea? Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're just loosening up. The evening's
Yeah.
just begun.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
It's gonna be a
So,
while.
Tam, why don't we pull out the Jackie D?
An excellent suggestion.
Oh man.
So,
Only we could have bought enough booze for all of the guards to
yeah.
Seriously.
Did you bring enough for everyone? I have a staff of 800.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
That's how many. Oh man.
This is a terrible insult to my household.
Oh
No.
Is there enough orange segments for all of them to have one?
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
So some of the oranges are cut up
Oranges.
and served, and it's served in this very delicate little tall porcelain cup. You know,
Swanky.
swanky.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, so the next bidding increment then will be $6.
Whoa.
Okay.
So you're all in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We'll make your roll.
Well, I'm in,
Anyone-
but I'm also going to start
Oh, I got a 6?
singing and trying to
Distract.
begin to
11.
distract him,
Okay.
hoping he'll drink
no.
Okay,
more.
I got an 11.
Make it more
I
convincing.
got like 0.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a chip to boost his roll.
Oh, I'm gonna spend a chip on mine.
Okay. For a reroll.
Reroll. 2.
Alright, so spending another one?
I am.
Wow. Okay. The night is still young, you know.
I know. Never mind. I totally effed up. Like
No.
0, basically.
What was your roll in that?
-1.
Well,
It's minus 2.
You're not rolling at a penalty anymore.
I'm not?
No.
It was just the first round.
Oh my god.
Give me that trick back.
And, no, it was like 3, I have to say. Like, that was the average.
All right, you failed on all 3 rolls.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you got a 3, Doc got an 11. What did Lilly get?
Nice.
Oh, I didn't even roll.
Okay. But you're still...
4s.
Oh, but you aced that one.
You
You
aced
aced
keep
it.
rolling.
Oh!
Okay.
I sure did, didn't I?
Oh!
7.
Okay. But you're rolling at default, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a 5.
Yes.
Okay. And then, are you
good.
rolling at a default, or do you have gambling?
Well, no, because Jack of all trades
Jack of
takes
all
away my
trades,
penalty.
right. So, all right, so you got 11.
That is a really good one to
Yeah.
have.
He got 29.
Womp womp.
No, you're the winner of this.
Yay! How much money do I win?
You, so Kangee, you owe Doc $48.
Holy moly!
I'm not even gonna add it to my. Well, like, I'm gonna note it in here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna note it in here because I'll be giving you back
And
your
then Lilly, you got a
$48.
5, was it?
Yes.
5. So you owe Tam 16.
Okay.
So he makes a little bit.
Maybe. Okay.
It's okay, Kangee. Anything you lose to me will be given back.
We'll see
loyal
about
after
that.
all.
That's true.
I'm
That
loyal.
you are loyal.
That would be terrible. I would be such a douchebag, and I would know it.
Yeah.
My mother would know it.
Your mama would know it.
God bless her. Mm-hmm. Over in Wisconsin.
How did Tam lose any?
No, he came out second.
Oh,
In
okay.
terms of winnings.
All right.
All the winners have to take a shot.
Good. Good one. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's strong. Actually, yeah, let's make it interesting.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a vigor roll.
Oh, come on, Doc. Come on,
Do
Doc.
the same.
You have to pretend to drink. Just drink it into your handkerchief or something. Like,
Dump it down my shirt. I got a 4.
nice.
Okay. So Tam actually seems a bit inebriated.
Oh, excellent.
He's laughing a bit more, kind of leering at Lilly a bit more.
Yes.
All right, so next bidding increment would be $10.
All right.
I'm actually out, and I'm going to start walking around singing.
Oh, sure.
And
Entertain.
every time I pass him, I'll like pull his ear.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
So I say between
And
the
your voice is gonna be better this time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I say between the distraction and the slight inebriation, he'll be at a -2.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm in. We're going. Here we go.
I got a 4 again on this one.
Oh.
And a 6. Ooh, I aced both.
2. Oh.
Oh, I aced that one again. And okay, that one's a 5, but this one I got a 12 so far, plus 17.
17.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Told you Doc was smart.
Oh,
you
didn't tell us.
And
I have 2.
a 2.
Yes.
Man.
I will really promise to give you back
Why
all
did
your
I get
money.
gambling? This is stupid. I don't want gambling as my skill.
Wait. All right. So Tam got a 19.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. With his penalty, he got a 17.
Yes.
So he
tied.
We're
he
tied.
drew with you. But let's see. Since his was a higher natural roll, Kangee's going to owe him $170.
We'll help you buy this.
Welcome to my world, Kangee.
I'm gonna go.
We'll make Pennington Smythe reimburse us. This is all business
Yeah,
expenses.
right.
Yeah, could I get a receipt for that? Gambling loss.
Holy.
Hey, if they've got a whole vault of precious things.
Yeah, listen. Come on.
It's not totally. I mean, this is for the greater good here.
That's right.
Okay.
Consider it an investment.
I'm gonna pay him and I'm gonna bow out and I'm gonna go over where you.
Really? Okay.
I have $41
no, I'm
left.
all alone in this.
You want some of my
it's,
money? You want some of my money to keep playing?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I have
whatever.
$41. So I'm gonna go. I'll be right back.
I'll give you half my money, $200.
Oh,
Still in the
sweet.
game.
Okay. So I owe you. Oh.
Goodness.
We'll just go to Pennington Smythe. You owe us.
You have $500. Okay.
Oh, you winners! Did you take your shots?
Exactly.
Oh, God.
So, yeah,
He has to
Doc
take another.
and
All right.
Cam again.
Wait a minute. Why does Doc have to?
Because
Because
they
Doc
they
had
won.
to 1, 2.
They won.
grew.
Alright.
I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
Sweet. These were awesome.
Okay, I aced
Oh,
that one.
great.
Thank you for bringing it.
Okay, I got a 9 on my
Okay.
bigger roll.
All right. See how it goes.
I just don't want a penalty on my.
Let me spend a
I
chip
didn't
for
roll.
Cam.
Okay, so let me roll.
So how are we gonna get him to pull out the key?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't win, so you don't have to worry about it.
Wait,
Oh, you're doing
it was a
integration.
bigger roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about like wagering something other than money?
The thing is that I don't have anything,
Anything interesting?
nothing interesting to wager.
I may have something.
What do you have?
Oh.
I could pull off my mother's necklace.
Yeah. That would get things.
What if I?
Do you happen to have anything?
Yeah, I'm always looking to
Sparkly, shiny,
upgrade.
small, made of white gold.
Very nice. That's very good.
No, Doc wouldn't have anything. His family's dirt poor.
Yeah.
You can give me a persuade roll to see if you can.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I have persuasion.
Right on.
Yeah.
And you have chips, just in case.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of it.
Oh, I definitely will use the chip. Holy moly.
What is that? Oh, 3.
This
Damn
is
it.
important.
It's very important.
So,
Yeah, it is key.
there we go.
And Doc winks a little.
Oh, 5.
Better.
5
Five
is something to.
5 and 5.
Oh, 2
Five,
5s.
five.
I thought it was a 6.
5.
I got excited there.
Let me see here.
Do you have anything to add to that? Like, you can add to it?
Attractive +2.
Yes. So,
Oh, attractive.
Definitely, definitely.
So 7. That makes it 7, right?
7, okay.
But he is attracted to her
He
too.
is attracted to her.
So it's not
Why
like
would
she's
he
just
be?
generally attractive.
So I'll say.
And he's drunk.
He's drunk.
And he's drunk, so he gets a
Plus-
-2 to whatever. Resistance.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, that's good enough.
Let's
for a
work
raise.
the system.
Yeah,
It's a raise.
That's
Okay.
definitely a raise. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Up there.
Ah, yeah.
All right, so he.
Because it would be it was just a
I'm playing on your
trinket to
behalf,
him.
so-
Really.
Yeah. So he reaches in his jacket and pulls out this white gold key. It's like about 8 inches long. With
Oh my God.
And he was just
intricate
wearing it.
metalwork. Yeah.
8 inches.
I'm just like imagine bending over and like.
Yeah, there
Well, actually, give me a notice roll when he reached inside his jacket there.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
what else is in there?
Oh,
I got a 7 and a 6.
Ooh.
3.
And
Okay,
a
7. I got 7.
7, 9. So Kangee and Doc, you both noticed like when he opened his jacket, it's the kind of
Yeah.
crosses the chest, so you kind of had to pull it back. It was from these like little sewn pockets on the inside where it's tucked, and then you see like a half a dozen other like look like little tiny throwing knives.
Holy moly.
Well, let's not piss up. I'm not gonna cheat for sure.
no.
That's what I'm gonna say right now.
Don't cheat. You're scared
not
out
gonna
of this
cheat.
guy.
You have a
Dude, I would be.
Intimidating. Sure.
I was already honorable to begin with, but
Yeah. No.
Wow.
I'm drunk and I'm scared.
Deadly combination.
Drunk and I'm scared.
I feel sober suddenly.
Must win. Must win.
Wow.
All right. And get out of here in one piece.
And you're gonna hop back in.
Yeah, I'm back in.
Yeah,
so,
she's
I mean,
in.
yeah. Claude, give me some money.
Rolling Kangee.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the last penny, we're
Yeah.
doing this.
All right, so
Oh, man.
yeah, so it's $10 or a precious
Item.
trinket. Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're using my necklace,
Okay, so
and
we're,
so she's not using the money yet.
Not yet.
Okay, so it's
Then
there.
I'll use my money. So
Okay.
'cause
And I'm standing around Tam,
I have more than when I started.
Wow.
It's awesome, actually. Okay.
All right.
So we're ready to go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That's a 3.
4.
6.
Rerolling.
4.
2, so 8.
4.
Rerolling.
1. So 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna spend a chip to boost that.
What'd you get?
I got 9.
I would do
Who's
it.
that?
I would totally see what you could do.
Or I'm sorry, I got 8, not 9. Yeah. Let's add a d6 to that. I got a 1. I guess a 10.
Okay. That's,
Oh, wait. You can use a red chip to roll another d6 if you want.
but I get to draw a chip.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know. Shoot. I don't know. I personally would do it, but that's me.
Well, I'm trying to think. I'm not going to be the lowest loser. And I still have enough money, I'm presuming, that we could continue playing another round.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
Okay.
For now, I'm going to leave it.
I rolled 9.
But does he get to keep the necklace and everything? Like, is he gonna, or does
It
the
depends on.
the key stay on the table? Oh,
It depends. So,
All right.
you got a 9. You got a 10. You got a 10.
Okay.
oh my gosh.
So you're out $10.
Fine.
And and yeah, basically it's a wash in terms of the key
Sweet.
and the necklace.
I can see you're like,
Next round.
Okay.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
next round.
Let's keep going.
Let me
Another
give
shot.
them-
A shot
another
for the
shot,
winners,
another
a shot.
shot.
For the
Yes.
winners.
Yeah, let's do a
Drink
bigger
up,
roll.
folks.
I got double 4s.
Okay.
He's
that
fine.
mean?
And in fact,
Oh.
he got a.
He's getting
He got a
cagier.
raise, so I'm gonna give him a smart roll.
Oh no, that's
Oh.
Just a regular success. So he says the hour grows late. One more round then.
oh my god.
It's our last chance.
All the marbles.
Our
Maybe you
last-
could show some ankle and do something outrageous.
Come on.
I know, enough, we'll give it to you as a gift.
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah, like really pout, like really like be like, oh, that key is so pretty.
If I don't win it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you know what? Okay.
We'll see, we'll see.
Alright, you're right.
I got a 4.
Can I squeeze onto his lap?
Oh my god.
Oh, I got two 4s so far.
Okay.
And a 3, so
Nice.
8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Wow. 11. I got a 4.
I don't know.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I was like trying to pay attention to how many times you're rolling that die. I saw at least 2.
Yeah.
What's your card? Your card half full?
Yeah. What is your card?
Your card?
Your card
Is your card
is
half
in
full?
any
No.
way, no.
Okay.
I don't even know about.
Just an idea.
What should I have? An 11?
11 is good, but
It's not bad, but it's not for certain.
I mean, that's
Like, if I
amazing
give him
roll
another
11.
chip, is he gonna just use it right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Also raise.
I know.
I'll chance it.
Using it.
4, so 15.
15.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll. Nope. All right. So you win.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. So we get the necklace and the key.
Yes.
So how does Tam feel about this?
Another shot each?
Yeah.
Of
There we
course.
go.
To clink?
Celebrate.
Yeah.
Clink all around?
Yeah.
Keys.
Nightcaps?
Now we gotta get out of here.
I got a 4, so
Alright.
I'm probably a little.
Whee!
Yeah, exactly.
So does Tam, I'm looking at him like, does he care?
He
mean,
doesn't seem particularly perturbed, no.
If he doesn't know what it is, then
there's
it's
something
probably
he was
just a
wearing on his
trinket.
person, which
It's
to me
just-
denotes that he really liked it. I don't know.
It's kind of neat. It's a big key.
It's cool. It's a big key. That's the extent of it.
I'll shake his hand too.
All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll take a shot and shake on it.
Yeah.
Sing song.
Okay. Good.
Something to lighten it up.
Oh, yeah.
Walking away with his stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
If he's a gambling
so we
man,
sing
he's
song.
used to this. He's
Yeah.
not going to be too. Plus, I didn't cheat, so.
That's true.
No, this is the thing. Is he does seem very honorable.
Yeah.
So far. And if he is a
Alright.
gambler, then
He's used to the ups and the downs.
he'll know. That's
Right.
part of the
Alright.
excitement. If you win all the
He's gotta
time.
get where he is by.
Right.
True.
Anyway.
However,
Alright,
he's
fine.
just got so
No,
much.
I
do
think
with
he
it.
likes us, you know.
Yeah.
I think he has
Yeah.
this weird little soft spot for us for some
He's got a
reason.
snooter foot.
For some reason.
Yeah.
For some
Oh,
odd
shucks.
reason.
So good, right? I don't
yes.
know why.
Well then, this is a really, really we're like just chugging the bottle apparently.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just the two of you guys. Yeah.
It's
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
You and big ears. No.
That was a little nail bitey.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was better than combat, I think.
It can be.
It was more exciting than combat.
This last combat was really nuts.
I'm really surprised considering I had a D4 on
I
that.
know. I know. Alright.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So we are all like, yay, friends.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to leave.
Well, he had wanted to.
Yeah, he was done for the
Yeah,
night.
so he says, oh, yes, I'm, forgive
His
this.
interpreter says, haha.
Yeah.
No, he does not.
Forgive this old man, but that is a bit too much drink for me for one evening. I'm going to retire. Please, stay as my guests. It is not safe to travel the roads at night.
You better sleep with that key, like, somewhere hidden far away.
Those petticoats.
Yeah.
It would be rude to refuse.
It would be very rude to refuse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, he likes
Sorry,
you so far,
Quad.
though.
Not good.
I know.
Alright, so we're gonna sleep in the lion's den.
Okay.
It's not exactly a lion's den, though, because it's not necessarily
know.
our enemy.
You never know.
We gave him oranges.
It's true. So, we snooze. We're snoozing.
Okay.
We're gonna leave at, like, the crack of dawn, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
We'll just expect it. Oh, we have, like, some sort of engagement breakfast plans already.
Yeah.
It's gonna take us
Yeah.
half an hour to get into town anyway.
Yeah, we have a meeting in town that we need to go to. Technically, we do.
Lily has an engagement.
Yeah, we have to put
Yeah.
on a show. Something show related.
Yeah.
Speaking to her
Tell me to
manager.
another troop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, very good, very good. Now, let's see.
So maybe Kangee and you can bunk together, and Cuad and I can bunk together.
Sounds good. So you're put up in these rather fancy digs, silk
So the
pillows.
key is with Lilly, right?
Yes.
Because I'm protected. Because I got the guns.
Right. Good,
So
good thinking.
that way.
I think they'd be less likely to mess with Lily too than.
Exactly.
So I'll just tell you where I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in the inner part of the holster where I keep my gun.
Okay.
On my thigh.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my.
Oh my. I'm just nodding and like Doc's like, ooh.
Talking about them.
God only knows what Quad's thinking about.
God's still sick.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so you spend the night, silk pillows and sheets.
Lovely.
You know.
Wow.
Super plush digs.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Definitely.
Decadent almost.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Almost.
Foreign decadence.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Feeling
It's all the same when you turn out the
Very.
lights, Cuad.
What? Oh.
Heyo. Heyo. All right.
And you head out the next morning at the crack of dawn.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Right.
So you return to the Sunrise house.
Can I just check to make
Yes.
sure
So
we're
we
not
do-
being followed just
Yeah.
in case?
Notice roll. It's fine.
Notice.
Double fours.
Okay. So the road back into town is fine. Doesn't seem like anybody's following you.
Doesn't seem like.
Until.
Anyone else have noticed?
Yeah.
Will.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Go for it, Quad.
Would it be any different? I mean, she passed.
Well, you might get a raise.
That did not.
So yeah, coast looks clear.
All right.
What about once we get back into town, just in case?
Well,
Give me another notice roll. That's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna pick up the red skeleton.
That time I got a 5.
Fail.
Bugs don't rise this early.
That's true. They're still sleeping it off.
Yeah, most
You're probably hungover anyway, right?
probably.
6 a.m.
3 shots.
No, you're fine.
I'm probably okay.
Yeah.
Glass of water.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
most of the people out in the street at this hour, merchants and wholesalers and that sort of thing.
Right.
So up in the top floor room, you find Smythe and Dillinger both in their sort of morning jackets, right?
Yes.
Sitting and smoking their
With
cigars.
ascots, right?
Yeah.
Smoking their cigars.
I'm gonna wake up and just wrap myself in clothing.
Yep. Enjoying some sweet liqueur. So,
Just pouring it into their tea. Like,
Sweet the kid.
yes. Come on, man, Irish up that coffee. Don't be shy. Oh, hello. Great Scott, you got the key. I knew we could count on you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. Well, actually, Lilly helped quite a bit in us getting the key.
Yeah.
Yes, I sure did. And I pulled the key out.
Oh, so she does the whole show of like
Yeah.
getting it. What do they do?
Yeah, in fact, you 3 gamblers can each take a chip, a bonus chip.
Sweet. Because I used all of mine.
These are chipless.
Ah,
Bluey.
blue.
No.
So we just get one?
Just one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sweet.
Yay!
Ooh.
Nice.
Lucky.
Okay.
She's a carryover.
So, Lilly, you produce the key. Both Smythe and Dillinger look nonplussed at the display.
Aw, they've seen it all.
We're dry old men.
They've seen everything.
Maybe they're together. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. That too.
But they do look very
They
excited
have a
when
small dog together.
Maybe.
when you hand them the key.
Oh, they do have a small dog. We just established.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
The Dachshund.
That's right.
Dashel.
Dashel the dachshund.
Mostly because I want to hear him say Dashel.
Dashel. All right.
Oh, come here.
Come to daddy.
So he.
Oh, and a little sweater vest and ascot himself.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in his little sweater vest, all curled up.
His little sweater vest.
Yeah.
So he says, well then, what do you say, Rutherford? Are we ready?
Let's get our backpacks together.
Yeah, let's go.
Now,
So
is this the
everyone-
sort of thing, do we all get like token items, share of loot? We're all gifted some sort of special tool or artifact that will be useful to us particularly and specially?
Basically, yes.
Yay!
And
So whatever we can help carry plus special bonus items?
yes, and thing about that is we'll have to make it a bonus item X, because basically the reason why I gave all you guys chips there was because your fantastic gambling plan circumvented 8 pages worth of an adventure.
Wow.
Which I was anticipating would not wrap up until next week, so I hadn't thought ahead as to what you would be getting out of the vault yet. So,
Yeah! 8 pages?
because basically, Tam, if you had just gone and asked Tam for the key, he would have been like, well, then you have to do something for me first. You know, and it would have been like...
We were in no mood.
Yeah, it would have been like, now you have to do this, ha ha ha. If you really want the key, you have to do this, ha ha ha.
Right.
He would have kind of strung you along.
Ugh.
But you got him drunk, you seduced him, and then you gambled him out of the key. I mean, how can,
That's right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
GM, you should start anticipating this more often.
Oh, I completely anticipate it, but I can only read ahead so far.
Right.
So, anyway.
Is it one of those things like, we'll get back and it'll be revealed to us?
Well, yeah,
An
basically,
email next week?
It says right here, feel free to hand out a few treasures of your own devising, or just some antique gold for the hero's trouble.
I don't want antique gold.
Exactly.
I want something
No, you
cool.
guys want something cool. Yeah,
like specially given to each of us.
Right. So
Right.
I need to hit the books and find some cool
Okay.
artifacts that you
Right
guys
on.
can.
So in the
Take
meantime, we're done?
No.
You're gonna
Oh,
shoot the
okay.
breeze?
Go.
I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
good. Tom.
We can just like, maybe he's like, it's gonna take a while to like, oh yes, this is what you were
Yeah,
getting.
exactly. Yeah. We'll send them along as soon as we finish cataloging everything.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll pick something specifically for us.
Yeah.
Sweet. And so,
So,
I've got a backpack and a bedroll. So feasibly, I could also roll stuff in my bedroll,
Yeah.
to hide
That's
it, and
true.
put things in
I
my
do too.
backpack.
Yep. I have
So
a canteen, so I can put jewels in there.
Okay.
Dude, totally Goonie style.
I know. Yeah. Really. Or you could hide an emerald inside a doll's head. How about
Yeah,
that?
that's right.
I love the Joan Wilder quote that you posted on
Oh,
the.
yeah.
Which
It's
one's-
true.
Which was what?
Remember from Romance
Rule
of
of
the
the
Stone?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
just like aside from like guns and ammo and my tools,
Yes.
just in case.
Yes.
I'm gonna empty out my backpack in their headquarters.
So
So
you
it's
missed the big
nice and
GM
empty.
reveal.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said that we ruined the adventure. And
You don't ruin
yeah.
it.
he's
No.
tired.
I heard that part.
Okay,
He's tired of our shit and he's rage quitting.
And he's
Yes, I'm rage
now.
quitting. This is me rage quitting.
Yes.
And
And it's done.
And we're done. So waspy.
Yeah, exactly.
A waspy rage quit.
Yep.
Dude, that's even too emotional.
yeah, you're right.
Fine. Just
then,
close up your stuff.
We're done.
He just closes up his stuff quietly and walks into the other room. Waspy rage quit. Alright.
So, right. So you all head out through early morning Shanfan, back to the ruins of Twilight Lodge, which was in Red Lantern Town.
Right.
It was burned.
Yeah.
Right. So it takes you about a half hour to walk across town. You get to the ruins. There they are. They're burned out ruins. Smythe brought a shovel, and takes him about 10 minutes to clear the earth and ashes and timbers and everything, revealing a wooden trapdoor in the floor.
I would like to say I probably kept my lantern since we're going to a vault. Yeah.
Well, yes.
And I would have helped him dig out.
Yeah.
Certainly.
As a prospector.
I'll watch him dig. Go on.
Yeah.
You're doing it wrong.
Nope.
Out of the way, Jock. Let me show you how.
You're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
I'm doing it wrong.
Everyone knows it's in the wrist.
You gotta give it a flick.
No wonder this thing is in ruins. You suck!
You suck.
God, I love Cuad.
So the the door is secured with an ordinary padlock, which he
What?
which he unlocks.
Wait a minute, what?
Calm down.
And then you head down a flight of stone steps.
He's getting angry.
Swede's getting angry.
Swede!
But Aaron is Swede. So you head down a flight of stone steps. You reach a solid iron door, at which point the skeleton key is produced.
Right.
The door is unlocked. You think you hear a distinct cracking sound, like along the edges of the door,
That's more of a chorus.
as if a seal is being broken. And then the door is pushed open and musty air rushes out.
Yeah.
Lanterns are lit. You head inside. So it is indeed a converted wine cellar, and there are many shelves with various items.
Is there enough, or are there enough of us that we can take all of it?
No.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I love the ambition.
question.
Yes. No, it's a legitimate question. I mean, just because it's a wine cellar doesn't mean it's full. Exactly.
Yeah. No, yeah. But there's a lot there, and Smythe says, half these things I don't even know what they are. I think Dylan, John, and I will have to spend some time cataloging all this before we can start emptying it properly.
Okay.
But we'll definitely send along anything you all want. So that would be
all of it?
Whatever each of you guys are going to get. However, as you're all looking around, you spot something that looks a bit familiar. You see that lightning-like symbol.
Yeah! I was going is there anything to do with my runes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Sweet.
It's a fragment of carved stone.
Okay.
Inside a glass case.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay, like set on display.
Okay.
As you all gather around it, you see that it seems to depict a portion of the Northern California coastline.
Oh. I'm gonna whip out my notebook and copy down.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna copy it down?
Oh, hell yeah. Copy down all the runes. Totally.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there are 2 runes.
Wow.
You can all give me smarts rolls.
Yes.
To figure out where they're pointing at, these runes.
I got a 9. Oh, I aced. I aced 1.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Okay, I got a 9 and an 11.
Go with your aces there.
Both of them?
Yeah.
1 and 2. So what do I pick?
You pick whatever's highest.
8.
8? Okay.
Wow. Why do I know this?
5.
5. Okay.
You might just know where it is on the map. Yeah, but that's weird. I'm just so new to the area, so I just know it inside.
That's right. Instinctually.
Mm-hmm. Weird.
So, Doc, you identify one of the runes as pointing to an area that would be out in the maze now. This is like pre-maze.
Oh, wow.
Okay. In fact, you get a very good idea of where exactly, that would be, assuming it's still above water. Kangee, you figure out that the other rune is pointing to one of the areas that would be one of the islands in Shanfan Bay now.
This is pointing to an island.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of the island?
It's known as the Isle of Ghost's Tears.
Oh, good lord.
Oh.
Okay, in no way is that scary.
Oh, I wonder why it's called that. We should go check it out, guys.
We'd have to get a boat.
So?
Boat? What?
We'd have to
We're in
get
a
boat.
bay. Of course we can get a boat. And it's an
Yeah.
island right here in Shanfan.
We can do that.
We still have another hour of adventuring left.
Right.
Yeah.
We kind of have to.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my god, yeah, I'm just copying all this
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
so cool.
Yeah.
All the runes. I would like to request, if I may, if they're willing, if they do find any kind of text about the runes, just if they're even happy to copy some of it down and pass it along to me along with whatever else.
Okay.
I would be fascinated to continue researching
absolutely.
the markings.
No problem. So, yeah. So you all, identify things that you want, and they will be sent along.
Once they're properly
Whatever they are.
Once they're properly cataloged. I.e., once I figure that out. So,
Oh, I'm so excited.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
To be
really
lovingly
awesome.
created from the mind of our GM and all of our
Exactly.
characters.
Yes,
Right.
indeed.
perfectly suited for everything.
This is your time to shine.
And you must want a brain. Why does everyone keep saying that?
Oh, Fry. Why does everyone keep saying that? Oh. I want to be a witch.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
So,
To
yeah.
an island we go?
I know. What are we doing now?
well,
Can we have breakfast first?
Yeah, can we have noodles?
absolutely, yes.
Noodle
We have
house.
breakfast.
I'm going to say that they treat us.
Definitely
It's
wants.
important.
Okay, so very good.
It's the most important thing.
They're going to pay for us. I just established that.
Good, they better.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, that's.
What?
They're more than happy to.
Okay,
I'm
good.
out like $20.
They
I
owe
did
us,
give you
like-
back your 48.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, how much do I have now? So I have 216 now. Yeah, I'm still. I'm gonna give you back the $200.
Minus the 10 that
Minus.
you lost. So
Here's 10.
190.
Here's 10.
No,
though.
it's just
'Cause I have 10.
190.
No,
All right.
you get 10 back.
Fine.
We're all in this together, guys.
That's right. Give him 10 back. I just have to figure out how much money I have now.
And how far away is the other location in the maze? Is it north, south?
It is a bit north, just up the coast. And assuming
major
you're,
cities
you're
it's
kind of
nearby?
talking about it, Cuad, you get the feeling that perhaps it is in the vicinity of some of the mining towns that you visited on your commercial tour.
Right, okay. Is it got a name, this place?
Let's see here. Name.
Ghost armpit.
The island of Ghost
nostril.
Armpits.
Nostril.
Ghost nostril.
Oh my god, I love it.
That's funnier, actually.
Nostril's funny.
It is. Nostrils always good.
That just sounds like they're gonna like
Can't
attack
go
you
wrong
with
with nostrils.
snow pectoral snot rockets.
Ectoplasm.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, no.
ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm.
Boswell.
Boswell.
Well, that's not a very exciting name. It's like Bosley.
Yeah, totally.
And Family Guy.
Yeah.
You can all be my angels, except for you. You can be Bosley.
Okay, I will be right back. Now it's my turn.
I'm gonna have to go again too. I saw this water.
I need to blow my nose again.
Here, you want to dance?
Yay! Power of true teamwork.
So you had 8 pages?
8 pages of adventure, right?
Oh.
8 pages of us running around like doing menial tasks
Idiots.
for long-eared Tam.
Going bananas.
Well, none of you know Kung Fu. I'd be more disappointed if one of you did, because one of the tasks was, you must be my champion in the Shanfan Kumite.
Oh my god.
Oh, that would have been horrible.
But he wouldn't have forced it if, none of you guys had Kung Fu. But if one of you did, he would have asked. You know?
Oh, okay. Alright.
So that would have been sad to miss. But
If you like just had your like very first like, what is it, like the yellow or green belt
yeah.
against the black belt,
It's like,
be my
I
champion.
can do this.
Okay.
I'm good.
I need a ride home. Can someone drive me home?
I can.
Okay.
I don't live too far from you, so.
No.
My car's a little messy, granted. Some people care.
Don't care.
Most people don't. It's not as messy as some people's cars.
Mine used to be. So over breakfast, which of course Smythe and Dillinger treat you to. The
Yes.
last.
I'm getting extra bacon.
Extra bacon for breakfast.
I'm earning it.
The latest Sunday edition of the Tombstone Epitaph
Yay!
is produced.
Awesome.
Does it have anything about the ghost rot?
No,
Yeah.
it does not. But on page 13, there is a good intentions notice amongst the classifieds.
Okay.
Good intentions notice.
The secret
Will
coded
get us
notice
money?
for members of the Twilight Lodge.
The last one got us a lot of money.
Actually, I know.
No, this one seems a bit more serious. It says,
Oh.
our fellowship of travelers
Yes.
will meet at the Fallen Angel Saloon in Perdition this Saturday at high noon. Attendance is required.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It is Wednesday.
Oh, we gotta get our asses over there.
We can go for an adventure.
Back to Perdition.
Because
How long
Perdition
does it take?
took us less than a day, right?
Yeah. No?
I thought it was 2
Let me
days.
check the-
Was it really?
I thought it was 2 to 3
It
days.
was a bit long. Let me check here.
Alright then.
Wait, but then doesn't that mean that Smythe and Dillinger have to go too?
They are, since they are high-ranking members, and they are currently.
Or they could have
On
at
a
least
mission.
told us or not scheduled a meeting for the same day. We should have been going south.
Well, they're probably like, they probably know what the meeting's about. And they
Could we just
probably
have,
know
like,
they don't have to go.
A proxy meeting with them? and a note
And
sent
then just send it on.
Yeah.
to,
Be like, hey.
saying that hey, we were doing work for them. And that's why, for instance, there's no way we'd be able to get there by noon then tomorrow. It
Well,
takes
it's Saturday. It's Saturday.
Is it Saturday?
It's
Saturday.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
We're on Wednesday.
Oh,
right.
Yeah,
oh, we've got
4 days.
several
We
days.
do. We have
Yeah.
a couple days.
Oh,
So we have to leave Thursday.
Alright, so you're 400 miles from Los
Jeez.
Angeles. And let's see here.
Oh, yeah.
Can we ask them if they know what it's about?
Exactly.
They have no idea.
Of course not.
Oh, they're high ranking.
Yeah. They're saying they don't know. They
You
probably
guys are
would.
useless. Thinking in my head.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Let's see. Travel time for a ship would be.
Flip blaster.
I know. Putting through your paces
Well, I
today.
don't know why they put the distances in one spot and then the speed of the ships in another spot.
I don't know why you didn't, like, put a
Where
little
is
tab
it?
on each one so that you'd be able to flip between the two.
Oh, I can just imagine you have like little color coded like the page flags.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm saying, why aren't you doing it?
That's what Yeah. Sorry.
That's why my legs are feeling. I'm like, oh god.
Sometimes I find it's more comfortable to not sit on a cushion. Just
Oh,
to.
really? It's been bothering me all weekend.
Aww. Did you hurt it some way or it's just an existing
Yeah, I was
thing?
picking up something heavy and I pulled a muscle and it's moved.
No. Do you want some Advil or something?
Oh no, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks though.
Yeah.
Books. There we go. All right. Indexes up.
I think I'm still going to be recovering physically from the dissertation for a long time.
You are.
right.
No, it's going to take a couple years
Like
probably.
days of doing this.
Yeah.
Like it's
No, it's really intense. Totally. I've barely just recovered, I think.
Yeah.
And I didn't even write a dissertation. I mean, like, I can't even
It
imagine.
takes a toll, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Totally does. So did you teach the class this week?
Oh, yeah.
The past week?
It
How did
was
it go?
fun.
Yeah.
It was super fun.
Oh, that's good.
I have this song and dance I do when I'm teaching.
You do?
Yeah. Okay, class.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. And they got into it. So
Good.
That's cool. Yeah.
Good. That's awesome. That's good.
So it'll take you 2 to 3 days.
Okay, well, if it's Saturday, if we leave on Monday.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Oh, it's
right now.
Wednesday.
Yeah. So we have to leave Thursday.
Oh, it's on Saturday.
It's on Saturday.
Oh, God, okay.
Yeah.
Should we get there a day early and then scope things out first?
It's true.
Well, if it only takes us 2 days, we will be getting there early, right? Well, no, there's no way we can leave early. We'd have to, like, leave today and then miss out on the adventure of the island.
Always come back.
We can always go back. They're not going anywhere. Trust me.
Although, if we get there, what are we gonna do? Just putt around for...
Well, there might be. I'm curious, like how the town's like been shaping up, as much as it
Well,
is.
how long have we been gone for?
Yeah,
You've been
definitely.
gone for
Like 2 weeks.
about 3 weeks now.
So it's not that long.
Yeah, but I think it's a, it's a developing town. I wonder if something really. I mean, all the stuff that happened in the week we were there.
That's true.
Dog's
only
gonna be
knows
really
what's happened.
disappointed about not going to the island, but
We'll go. We'll go.
Well, you can make a quick stop on your way out of the bay.
Oh, we could.
It is
Oh, we're
just in the
taking a
bay
ship.
there.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
We're taking a ship.
Well, you could take a steam launch out to the island and then grab a ship.
Do you want to do that? This is curiosity.
Yes, it's killing me.
All right.
What do the runes have to do with the island and this mysterious golem creature in a cave?
Well, we'll go and look, and then we'll head back down to
It would
perdition.
hurt me physically to not
Okay,
go look.
let's do
Well, we
it.
have to go.
Like, Dog is probably like,
Come on, guys.
Doing a pee-pee dance.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna get into the boat. Fine. So we're gonna go
Ghost tears?
and check out the island of Ghost Tears. Ghost Tears Island. What's the proper name?
The Isle of Ghost Tears.
Isle of Ghost Tears. Let's go.
let's
All
leave
right.
right after breakfast,
So
and
you're
then we can
discussing
still get a
this.
good
You're
head start.
discussing this over breakfast.
Foods.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So
We're still constantly hungry, right?
Right. We're still
yeah.
hungry.
So we're just stuffing our faces.
Yeah.
Probably stuffing some extra scones in my backpack.
Exactly.
Right.
Just
Yep.
filling them with bacon.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
So, Smythe opines on the Isle of Ghost Tears.
Yes.
What does he know about it?
They say that it's home to no one but a crazy hermit.
That's crazy, Hermit.
Do you know his name?
I do not.
Oh, that's even more
unfortunately.
mysterious.
That's
Let's go
annoying.
find out what
Does
his
he
name
have both
is.
of his eyes?
Yeah.
This is mostly a concern of the Chinese population. In fact, I have it on good authority that there's a officially unofficial ban instituted by Big Ash Tam himself that refuses to allow any settlement or mining on the island.
We're just visiting.
All right.
Yeah,
good.
we're just checking it
curious.
out.
Thought it was going to be worse. That's okay.
But he might have a telescope set up, like, looking to see if somebody's out.
I'm
What?
just picturing this comically long telescope and like,
Just the one guy whose only job is just constantly like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
No, it's a seagull. Alright.
oh, it's a motor launch, faster, faster.
It's a motor launch.
No, I'm thinking that, like, maybe he has watches, like,
Right,
from where
right.
he's at
Right,
to
right.
watch us. I was just thinking of a cool 70s zoom, like,
Oh, of course.
from him to us, and, like,
Naturally.
looking through the telescope zoom. Anyway, sorry. I like those kinds of things. All right.
Can't go wrong with the 70s.
Nope.
Okay, so let's see here.
So we're
you're
on the
heading out.
yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Right, so you
There's shark fins floating by.
Well, yeah.
We're in the bay.
you hire a little steam launch.
Right.
And,
Do we see any sharks?
Fins.
A large
No
octopus?
shark fins or octopi.
What?
You know.
I don't know. I guess
Alright,
they'd
fine.
probably like
I
fish
will
them
draw
out.
and see what you see. No, you don't see anything.
Oh, damn.
It's probably better this way.
Oh, but I kind of would like us to see Shark to see what our characters thought of it.
Well, we already saw some on the way out.
We did. We saw
You
sharks.
did?
Yeah.
We had a big conversation about it.
That's how we
that
started
part. I
talking
just
about
don't
the
remember
whole
the
weird
game.
shark.
Oh, I don't either, actually, come to think of it.
Yeah. I remember us talking
For
about
us having the
but I don't remember the
experience
game
without
thing.
the characters.
Yeah. That's bad. Probably a bad thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head out across the bay.
Oh, the game's not being remembered by anyone. That's good.
I'm silently weeping over here.
Wait, what? Wait, I don't understand. What's happening?
We saw sharks. We saw sharks on the while we were on the ship. But I remember us talking about it.
Yeah.
But not the characters actually experiencing it. So.
Well, that's because it was not too super
Wasn't a big deal.
noteworthy. It was just
Right.
specifically. Well, what it really was is. Well, it was
Feel
just
better.
because we were watching, like, they had all of the mining going on
Yeah.
off the cliffs
Yeah.
with, like, the shark circle.
Right.
Oh,
the
that's
shark
right.
circling.
Yeah.
The
Sharks were circling the
The
boat.
sharkle.
sharks were circling underneath, and
Right.
that was really all it was. They weren't even, like, close to the
Right.
boat.
Right. I do know. No, okay, thank you for the reminder. Because I seriously was like, I remember us talking about sharks.
Yeah,
Shark
sharks.
circling.
Sharks.
Sharks. Alright, so we're on the thing, we're going.
So you pass out.
He's like, I haven't even read this far.
You go out across Shanfan Bay, past Angelfish Island,
Right,
out towards the Isle of Ghost here.
Yes.
Small island.
right.
You know, few trees.
Yes,
And, shrubs
yes,
and so
yes.
forth. And
Should we take a gift basket for the hermit?
Oh, we blew it.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah.
You didn't get many oranges out
should have
there.
taken
No.
a bucket of fish heads for the hermit.
Aw, they would have liked that.
I can give him some of my scones and bacon.
There you go.
True.
See what we
If it
do
comes to
with
that,
once we get there.
yeah.
It'll help.
It might.
Butter him up.
Couldn't hurt. Hey!
So yeah, there's groves of stunted evergreen trees that you can see as you get nearer to the island.
Is it a large island or is it really small?
It's pretty small. Yeah.
Like you could circle it and
It's about 5 mile diameter. Island.
okay. It's not enough that you could like walk around the whole thing in a reasonable amount of time.
No. So you take the launch up onto a beach.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you come ashore, the raucous cawing of a large crow fills your ears.
Is it laughing at us?
Maybe it's his pet crow and their friends and their marvelous misadventures on their lonely island.
You're probably right, actually. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's perched in a stunted tree overlooking the beach.
I'm gonna throw some scone to it.
It just sort of flaps away from the scone and continues its avian tirade. And then you hear a voice hollering with a strong accent. Don't listen to that bird. He crazy. And the crow flutters away.
The crow's crazy?
Yeah.
The crow is a problem?
And you see
Really?
this wizened little Chinese elderly man, making strange gestures in the air with his walking stick,
Oh.
but smiling in a friendly enough way.
Oh,
Okay.
Is the bird pointy?
No, it's not a pointy bird.
Wait, what does that have to do with it?
The guy and the bird? I don't know.
Pointy?
Pointy bird.
Okay.
So yeah, he comes forward.
good morning.
Good morning to you.
Whoa.
We
What's up with this guy?
What's your name, Caliban?
No, I am called Genja,
Oh.
but only the ghosts call me that name.
well,
They only call you Genja?
Only the ghosts call me that name.
Caliban?
No,
Genja.
Sorry.
Then what do we call you?
I don't know. Not too many living people come out here.
Why not?
They're scared of the ghosts.
Sure.
Many of them hear the stories say. Stories are right.
what kinds of stories?
I was gonna say, what kind of ghosts? Shark ghosts, crow ghosts.
They tell me they hate you. They hate all of you. For your warm breath and the blood that flows in your veins.
Understandable.
What about you? You're a human, right?
Yes, but the ghost of Meng suffers me to stay here.
Why is that?
Who's the ghost of man?
Yeah, who's that guy?
Who is that guy?
Yeah, who's it?
Yeah, I heard of that guy. He says,
We've heard it whispered in a bar somewhere.
she is the chief ghost who commands all the others with her tears and her sorrow.
Oh boy.
Why is she crying?
Yeah, why is she sad?
That I don't know. I never asked.
Why wouldn't you
What's
ask
her name,
that?
Ariel?
Yes, Meng translates to Ariel.
Alright, well, what should we call you?
You call me whatever you like, but you should leave if you want to remain among the living.
Why haven't you been killed yet?
Well, you said the ghost is keeping him there on purpose as punishment.
But I'm just curious if I want to see what his answer is, because it might be different.
He says, Meng, make sure none of the other ghosts kill me.
Meng?
Meng.
Meng?
The Queen Ghost.
M-A-N-G?
M-E-N-G.
Oh, Meng.
Well, we'll try to keep our visit short. We're hoping you might have some idea what these strange markings might mean. We found some indication that they were linked to this island here.
So he looks, he takes an old pair of spectacles out of his raggedy jacket. Out of his raggedy jacket.
Raw crabs.
Perches it on the tip of his nose and looks and says, yes, these symbols are deep below. Sacred to spirits of earth, yes. You cannot find such a thing. The ancestors will stop you. You cannot reason with the dead.
Wait. Repeat.
He says, symbols deep below, sacred to the spirits of the earth. You cannot find such a thing. The ancestors will stop you. You cannot reason with the dead.
Can we leave the ghost some scones in a small shrine?
We should have brought
Ghosts love
oranges, man.
scones, man.
Should have brought some more oranges.
We should have brought
the
some
angry
more.
spirits. Makes sense.
Yeah, they might like scones.
I like to appreciate the
It's a
gesture.
thought that counts.
Yeah.
If only I had a backpack full of oranges.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's like, of course, like I thought on the ship, like, we should bring a gift basket.
No. Alright, well, I don't know about this guy. He seems a little addled.
Well, yeah, he's a hermit. Saying the crow has
what brought you out to
issues.
this island?
What brought him out to this
Yeah,
island?
why is he
How did you
living
get
there?
to-
How did he get there? He wasn't born on the friggin' island and like...
Actually,
maybe-
I was.
Oh. How?
He says, I dwell here a long time. Nice land, quiet, just how I like it. But many cold whispers. Cold.
Do you need a coat?
Ha, 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 ha.
That's what I thought. Alright, I'm getting back on the boat. I'm like sick of this shit. Yeah, exactly. I'm turn around and go on the boat.
But don't you want to know, like, where it is, the lightning bolt means?
You could...
Because especially...
No, go for it. Go for it. Your curiosity...
Do it.
Come on, it's driving you.
I can't not do it.
No, I know.
We can't have. We
Like,
should
I
probably-
understand it's dangerous, but would you be willing to direct us or direct me to where these
Below?
markings are located?
They're somewhere below the earth. I couldn't show you.
Below
How have you seen them before then?
I know. Meng tells me things.
Meng.
So Meng needs to tell us where they are.
How do we contact Meng?
Obviously through this
Does she have a
gentleman.
phone number?
Well, you said Meng was a she.
Yes.
Meng's she.
That's so
Well-
Midwestern of you.
I feel that we've
Loved
stumbled
it.
upon this symbol, not on accident, and that we were led here.
Yes.
Is there any way we could speak with Meng and... I don't know.
Can we have a seance? Not that I know what that is.
Is there anything,
Is there a way to summon the spirits? There has to be, because people summon spirits all the time.
Let's play mahjong.
But she like mahjong.
She might be good at it.
I feel like we need to figure out why we've been led here.
You're more than welcome to walk around the island, but the longer you stay, the more likely you die.
How would they kill us? Have they killed other people in the past?
Many.
How?
I do not know.
Well, did you see the bodies? Just vanished? People just vanished?
Ha! Now we're getting somewhere.
This guy's killing people.
Exactly.
He's eating people. He's a cannibal.
That's what he's eating.
Yeah, I'll give him a scone for his trouble.
Oh, very good.
Does he like that?
He bows. He says, many thanks.
He can't be too picky, come on.
I don't know. Maybe he would be.
It's all carbs.
Oh, thank you. I am on Atkins.
Oh god.
Bacon then?
Oh yeah, bacon.
Yeah, eat the bacon, throw out the scone in the water, and the seagulls just come after it. Alright,
Mostly
so...
crows on this island, actually.
Really? There's no... Anything else about the island that's, I mean, does he have like a little lean-to? But are there trees on the island?
There's little stunted evergreen groves here and there.
Okay.
No sign of his locale, but
Is it like how far can we see? Like if there's
it's kind of a little
groves?
mound of an island. So the hilly nature and the evergreen groves basically mean you can just see the
Gilligan.
sort of porcelain.
Yeah.
I'll ask him. Are there any caves or anything nearby that might?
Just the the cave I live in.
Wow.
Is it cozy?
Do you switch caves? That's got to stack up eventually.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Just poops into the ocean.
Just poops into the ocean.
Exactly.
Sea breeze, a little
Nice.
like wave as a bidet.
Yeah, perfect.
Just wait
I
until
want
high
one of those.
tide.
Whee! Alright, so...
Just balancing yourself, that's hard.
It is, I'm sure. Just grind your feet. Little sand crabs all over you.
Do we feel weird when we're on the island?
Yeah, is there
How do we
any
feel?
feel-
Is there like a
Do we
fear
feel
level?
Creepy?
Is there a fear level? That's a good question. Yes, there is.
Oh.
There is definitely a feeling of being watched and a feeling that
Oh.
Aha!
By town! With a telescope!
Yep. We're busted.
there's a feeling that there are more people here on this island than just the front.
Alright, so we're feeling things, definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna put on my Detect Arcana glasses.
Finally! Yes!
Oh snap! Maybe I'll make pleasantries with the hermit while
Yes, yeah.
Quad is.
Scrambling around with my glasses.
right.
Scrambling up.
Yeah.
Give me a weird science roll, please.
Yeah, weirdness. What's about to happen?
All the weird science.
Come on, baby. 7.
Nice.
There we go. Alright, so you activate your goggles and
That cost me.
let's see here.
What are you thinking about, Edie?
Okay, so scanning the horizon of the island, there's a evergreen grove about 2 miles off,
Which direction?
due west, directly west from where you are,
Right?
and in amongst the trees. At that distance, obviously, it's just a tiny little blotch on the horizon, but you can see something shining,
Oh.
in amongst the trees.
Like light or
there's
like a
something
Yeah,
glittery?
like a
Metal.
A beacon.
Oh.
A light.
A light itself, not a reflection.
There's a light.
No, yeah,
light.
because you don't. I mean, you can tell the difference when you have your goggles on.
Right.
What's a reflection and what's something that's
Emanating.
emanating on this
Gotcha.
on this wavelength, basically.
There's something in the forest.
West.
Let's go check it out.
Yep.
What is, what's his name? What is his name again? I'm sorry.
Genja.
Genja.
He just continues strolling along the beach.
Just wait for us to die, Dan.
Yeah, basically. It's like you're hanging
Blame him.
around.
It's not malicious.
No,
It's
but
just-
it's something he's seen before and he'll see it
Just
again.
and
So we're heading toward the forest.
How much time has passed, by the way?
Yeah, exactly.
In terms of since you got here,
Yes.
Yes.
just like a half hour.
Oh, great. Okay.
So
2 miles shouldn't take us any time at all.
no,
No.
yeah, you takes you another
Yeah.
Half hour.
Yeah.
15,
Yeah, about a half hour.
15 to 30 minutes to walk up there.
If you kind of
I'm fast and I'm excited. So
you're
curious.
You're really curious.
All right. Plus my pace is 10. I've got long legs.
Wow.
You do, actually.
You get there first.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
What's your pace?
So yeah, Doc always pulls out in front of everyone.
What's your pace?
It's
okay,
defaults to
6.
yeah.
Mine's 6 too. 10.
So we're just like
Alright, we're like tagging.
I got
Yeah.
fleet-footed as one of mine.
Yeah. Oh, that's true too.
good.
Alright.
So yeah, Doc pulls out ahead of you as usual. And
Not that I really know where I'm going apparently.
Right.
I can scope it out there.
as you grow
I think
close,
Quad's like yelling, like, yeah, go a little more to the.
Exactly. Yeah, Quad is directing. Knock off a maintenance fee on that one. Let's see. That is
2 points.
2 points. Okay,
Yep,
so
for
knock off
usage.
another 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Going.
Fair
Can you
enough.
gain
fair
those?
enough.
Yeah, they recharge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they do? News to me. All right.
It represents that you can only use it for so long, basically.
All right.
Before you have to shut it down.
All right. Well, that's it then.
So like at the beginning of each new session then technically it should recharge.
It's every 24 hours.
Oh.
Fine.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Alright.
So
your
all
way.
these things are getting a little overheated.
Yep. Well, that means you're only subtracting 4 from what the original number was.
Right.
Whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah, you would have been at full. So up ahead, you see this evergreen grove. As you draw nearer, it's the trees are stunted, but it's like a shady grove with a thick bed of ground needles on the floor, and it looks like a nice place to have a picnic, really.
Well, isn't this quaint?
However, as you draw nearer,
Yes.
the persistent sea breeze picks up into a crescendo,
Alright.
and you can feel a chill going up your spine.
Oh.
You know what keeps me warm? My Derringer.
As you say this, you see your breath puffing out.
Oh my gosh, it's getting cold.
Uh-oh.
And Doc, as you're the first to reach the edge of the forest, you see some of those pine needles heaving up as if something's like fighting to push its way up from under the ground.
Huh.
Oh my.
Wow.
What if it might be another golem? Huh. Well,
All of a sudden, the wind dies down completely, and everything's eerily quiet.
It's worse.
Yeah, it is worse. Just got the chills.
As the rest of you catch up, you hear from under the earthen mound a faint, terrible cry.
Oh.
And several other groans and hisses answer it from outside the trees. All
What are we doing here?
Jurassic Park.
if you guys want to book, I understand, but I have to know.
Yes,
I know
you
you do.
If you guys
Go
want to
for
book
it,
it, I understand.
Well, I'm gonna just.
I want to do like a notice roll maybe to see if I can find what quad.
Okay.
The
Or-
beacon?
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
the beacon is.
Well, you don't really need a notice roll because at this point, a grotesquely emaciated figure rises from beneath the mound. Tall and gangly with long white hair that's down over its face. So everyone make guts checks.
Oh, I
The
got
fear level
guts.
here is 4, so you're at a -3 to your rolls.
My what?
I aced it.
I've got plus. I got.
Okay, I got a
guts plus
6,
anyway.
that's still a fail, and then I got a 5, so it's a 2, which is still a fail.
Okay,
3, 9 plus 1 is 10 minus 3, 7.
you succeeded.
I have
Yeah,
a
I'm tough.
chip.
Well, I'm not. Desiree isn't, but Kangee, she's just like.
7.
I forgot I had a bonus to my notice. Oh well.
So you said it was a minus what?
-3.
-3.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So I got a 3.
I got
Okay.
1 total.
Do I use a
A
chip?
1 total.
Use a chip.
Oh, okay,
Use
yeah.
a chip.
I'll do that.
I think I might want to
Use it
save
now.
my
Excellent
I'm gonna
idea.
save my chip. No.
Okay, worse.
More chips.
I've got one more. Should I use it now?
You can.
It's up to you. I just was curious.
Oh, yeah.
Close to the end of the evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna save mine for just a little more.
Never know.
Thank you!
Yay!
Good.
All right, 11 minus
Sweet.
3.
8.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Nothing
Doc, you're the
scares
only one who
me.
failed.
Yeah.
Probably because she's closest to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a smell coming off of it?
Oh my god.
Like, I thought the smell would make me more scared.
Yeah.
Probably,
I could smell it.
Let's see here.
Funk.
50,000 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. All right.
Vincent Price starts narrating.
Basically, what's happening is that other things are sort of materializing.
Oh no! Oh
out
no!
of the air.
Other things?
Other forms.
We're in it. We're in it now.
Yep.
Well, we may be back.
Let's see here, but let's find out what happens to Doc first of all.
Thanks, Doc.
I'm curious. It's my major hindrance.
No, you're playing it perfectly.
You're
playing it perfectly.
And I think she gets a chip for
Yeah, actually, you definitely
Yeah,
get
you
for
do.
that. There you go.
Does that mean I get to add that to my thing? Does that mean I get to add it to my thing right now?
If you want to.
Nice.
I could re-roll.
Okay.
Initial shock and terror for
Yeah.
Three.
It's a 3.
3.
And now.
A 2. So, yeah, I got a 3.
You don't have guts?
No.
Oh, man.
I
Okay.
have a spirit of 8. I can't make a spirit roll?
No, got the.
I
know.
Vigor,
Yeah.
right?
No,
it's
spirit's an attribute in its own.
Spirit.
Oh, spirit is spirit. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're going to gain a major phobia hindrance.
Oh,
Oh boy.
fear of ghosts.
Or maybe corpses.
Oh, how could you be
The
afraid
dead.
of corpse? No, you can't be afraid of.
And be a
He's
He's a
doctor.
medical doctor.
Ah, well, that's.
He's a dog.
Why? Just to keep him alive.
Phobias don't take that into consideration, though.
They don't
Ghosts.
happen.
The dead, I think, just in general. Thanatophobia.
No.
Wait, spell that?
That's what I have.
THANATO phobia. So meanwhile, as Doc is frozen in fear,
Oh.
the rest of you look around
Yeah.
and see these apparitions
Oh man.
kind of shimmering
Yes.
and fading in and out of view.
Do they look Chinese?
One, you see a fat Chinese merchant with bleeding knife wounds all over his body. You see a maze rat prospector with his throat cut.
Ooh.
You see a bloated drowned sailor. You see a miner with his leg blown off.
Yeah.
You see a
It's just
hanged
like-
man with the noose still around his neck.
The island of wronged ghosts.
Yep.
Kind of like the island of
So these
lost
all male
boys.
ghosts?
Yes, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, but Meng is female.
Right.
Right.
And who's probably approaching us?
You just see all these men. So go ahead and.
Well, no, what about the long-haired...
That one, yes.
Yes.
Well, you can make whatever assumptions you want. Take your initiative card, please, and pass it around.
Son of a gun.
Could I go ahead and use this card?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I have a card too. I have a card too.
Okay, what do we got? Unexpected insight. Your character watched or read something about a non-human creature he's currently fighting.
Yes.
One of the weaknesses, or if it has none, adds +2 to his attack and damage rolls.
Nice.
Against touch.
Yes!
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And what do you got there?
Well, I want to use it to the last moment.
What?
I don't know how hairy it's going to get, but I want to use a card.
Yeah.
Here comes cavalry.
Yes.
Help arrives on the scene from some source determined by the
boat.
GM.
The hermit?
Wow. Okay, well, hold on to that in case you need it. And let's see if ghosts have a weakness.
They better. They have to.
They like
Ghosts have
scones and
They're
bacon?
nothing but weakness.
to. Yeah, they're just nothing but fear and weakness and...
But I'm mostly focused on the emaciated guy
Right,
because
the main-
my hindrance is doubting Thomas. So
You're like,
it's
what?
so bad I don't even believe
That it's
the
real.
ghosts
It
are
could
there.
actually
Like,
be
this
real.
is silly.
Makeup.
Yeah.
You've seen things. I'm sure you've had convincing things on the stage that you're like, doing
Right,
ghosts.
right.
And
Oh yeah.
yeah, so you're
Yeah,
like, I've
it's
seen...
craft.
Yeah.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, exactly. Cool.
You need to do a better job with your stage makeup, sir.
Nose.
I'm not convinced.
Right.
Okay.
No, interesting.
David, I love it. You're just like having to
Look everything up.
Winging it.
Yeah.
doggy paddling.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't look like it.
Thank you. I'm not sweating too much.
No, that's my job.
On your side.
Okay, well, you happen to know that ghosts can be banished, permanently laid to rest, with an exorcism.
Oh. Womp womp. Roman Catholic priests and...
No, basically, you have to rectify whatever caused it to remain in our world.
Oh.
Get it.
This might be anything from finding out some hidden truth, avenging its murder, or delivering its remains.
There's too many
There's
ghosts.
like all these murder.
That sounds like at the very least if we rest Meng.
Exactly.
Meng is the
Find
one.
out
Meg is the
everything.
one holding them to this earth.
Exactly.
Or at least
That's what we were told.
guiding the
That's what I think
benevolence.
The Hermit said.
That's true.
So it's Meng that we have to cope
yeah.
with. And if Meng is this other thing,
Hair
we're good. Or
ghosts.
if it's something else, then we have
So woo.
But
I'm frozen, but we could try to. I don't know.
Yeah. No, we'll figure it out.
here's the thing, though. You
Yes.
also happen to know that ghosts can't really. This book on ghosts legends that you read talked about the exorcism, but it also talked about how they can't physically affect the real world.
Okay.
And most of the time, ghosts are just as happy to talk as they are to.
Oh.
Excellent.
Oh,
So if you want
okay.
to try a persuasion roll,
Okay. Despite the fact that I don't believe they're ghosts.
Well,
and
if you
I
think it's a
thought-
have to believe it's a
person,
ghost,
then
Yeah. I'm trying to. Okay.
That's nice. They're-
So. Persuade them to.
or at
calm
least
down.
Meng, like
just talk to them. Yeah.
Oh,
we're
okay.
here. You mean no harm? Here with respect.
Oh, a lot of chips. So 3.
3. Okay. All right. So yeah.
Do you have
so instead
I do
they.
have- wait a minute, I have persuasion too.
Okay.
I can try it.
You
Because you're also
I'm
doubting
also
Thomas.
Thomas, so if it's perfect.
Perfect.
Excellent.
All right, 5 and 4.
5 and 4.
Cool.
All right. I'll give you both a chip for that too, since you're
Oh, neato.
using your hindrance creatively.
Oh my gosh.
Another white one?
Huh? Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'll just say there, Janice, you have a red chip. If you want to add a d6 to that roll,
Yeah.
it might behoove you.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Adding a d6 to that roll.
Okay.
And I'm getting a 6.
Oh.
Hey.
And again, and adding a 2.
Okay.
Adding 8
Yes,
to all
it's
that.
All right. So you pass with a raise. So you step forward and say what exactly?
Hey, Mrs. Ghost.
Is it? Can I tell if it's a male or female ghost?
The long-haired ghost?
Yes.
You can't tell.
You can't tell.
Well, we can
I'd
assume
assume
it's
it's
Meng.
Meng. Who's a female?
Greetings, spectral visitor. We come from the city of Shanfen in order to help you. How may I be of assistance to you? Meanwhile, I'm like feeling like this is what a load of bullshit this is.
Yeah. And I'm holding my derringer, like giggling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like we're like yeah.
Yeah.
So the long-haired ghost
Crazy
says,
Nutso thinks he's a ghost.
Exactly. You're supposed to be the
Or
real
she.
hermit.
Yeah, yeah.
right, that was just a dude hermit.
Yeah, that was just a
Right.
guy.
So the long-haired ghost says, "This is our island. We have always been here. It is not for the living, but you will join us if you stay."
Can you tell us anything about the symbol?
Don't think so.
Ha! No. And no earth spirit will aid you. There is no hope for you here. Even the ghosts are hunted and consumed here.
By
The
who?
wolf runs unfettered.
The wolf. runs on.
First you will die, and then the wolf will consume what remains of you.
Are you the wolf?
Who's the wolf?
Are you the wolf?
Oh, you know what? No, what? No.
What do you have?
Suck it, Trebek.
Spill the beans. The subject of your questioning tells you everything you want to know.
All right.
This fucking card.
Hooray!
And the bonus adventure.
Yeah, I know. You're still messing with it. Still messing with it. Oh.
Flip another.
Aren't you proud of us?
Oh yes, you're also amazing.
Giving him a run for his money for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so right. All right. So as you're stymied by the long-haired ghost,
Gender unspecified.
the crow, that cawing crow, alights upon a branch and begins cawing at you raucously again.
Alright, so let's listen to the crow.
And the long-haired ghost says, "Follow the crow."
Okay.
Wait, toward doom?
Not necessarily.
This says, "Follow the crow."
Do you have any sense about the crow, Kangee?
Do I?
Isn't that your animal?
Do you?
Or are you
Ravens.
Different.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, other than, they're cousins to the raven.
Yeah.
And,
There might be
they're
an
messenger,
There might be. They're
messenger
usually
types.
messenger type, so yeah, it might be a good idea to follow it. Because I have this card. Here comes the cavalry, so don't worry, guys. We can dwell and be all crazy in this space and see what happens.
And then
Let's
have
follow
ghost
it.
fodder.
Otter?
But yeah, if we have people come and help us, then
Right.
they're
You know,
usually fodder.
it's okay. Yeah, they'll be our meat shields, so to speak.
All of a sudden, the
Yeah.
bodyguards from the Sunrise Hotel.
Oh my god, it's good!
That would be great.
good
They
thinking.
finally show up.
We're here! This is the right spot, right?
Yeah, exactly. Woo! Took us forever to find this spot.
I'm just picturing the Venture Brothers 21 and 24
Yeah.
henchmen being
Yeah.
like, "Oh, good, we made it."
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we
Dude,
took a wrong
took us forever to
turn.
find this place.
All right, so
So we're gonna follow the raven? Are
Okay.
we agreed?
yes,
the crow? Yes.
The crow. Alright.
Yeah, sorry.
The big
I wish it
black
could
bird.
be. Yeah, but it's not.
Okay, so you follow it as it flies out towards the highest summit of the island.
Okay.
Up ahead, you see a ruined Chinese-style pavilion, much like the type that you met Tam at, although smaller.
Okay.
Good.
So close. Ruined pavilion.
Ruined pavilion.
That's cool.
Nobody here speaks Chinese or reads it, do they?
Jack of all trades.
Ni hao.
Ni hao, how you doing? Just a
I think so. I might know a few words.
Yeah, you don't have that card that gives you the edge you want, unfortunately. So, yeah. I know Chinese.
right, that would be helpful.
Can we dial it in? So. Matrix.
Yeah, I just decided that I know Chinese.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Do you know Chinese?
No.
Just thought I'd ask.
All right. So as you approach, as you approach the ruined pavilion, you see Chinese symbols engraved along the inside of the crumbling roof, and you hear a soft voice singing in Chinese.
It's Meg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Who is not a ghost?
So
No.
This woman's playing an instrument.
no, just singing.
Singing.
Yeah. So none of you speak
Does she
Chinese,
look-
so you don't. Well, you don't see anything.
You just hear her voice.
You just hear the voice. But the crow alights amidst the crumbling ruins of the pavilion and seems to be looking at a specific point.
Okay.
I say we go
Should I do
look.
the thingy?
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
crow is already pointing us to the direction. We don't really need it.
It's true, but we can maybe see.
Let's
what
go
it
look.
is.
You want to put the goggles
Sure,
on?
I'll do it. Alright.
Goggles.
Oh,
Goggling.
you can give me
What?
your cards back, by the way. You're not on it.
Yes! Disaster averted.
Yes, thank God.
All right, so weird science roll, please.
Weird science roll happening now.
Oh yeah, weird science.
8
Yeah, all the science.
and a 5.
Oh, sweet.
All right, so your PowerPoint cost is cut in half,
Excellent.
Nice.
and you put these goggles on, and for the first time, I believe, you see something that would be a true challenge to your doubting Thomas
Ability?
beliefs. Because up to this point, you've just seen spectral lights and weird
Lay it on me.
emanations. Now you see the form of a woman, ethereally beautiful, young Chinese woman in silk robes, her hair gathered up in a bun, and weeping softly
No.
and singing.
Kung Pao, anybody? No.
Haven't seen it.
All right. So what's going on?
So I'll describe what I see.
So she's
To the rest of the
just
group.
she's just sitting over
She's
there.
sitting there weeping and singing quietly.
Where? I don't see anything.
She's right there. So,
Well, should we try talking to her too?
maybe.
I guess so, but
Show
none
me
of
the
us speak
language.
Chinese.
couldn't hurt.
But this other thing was talking to us in English, right? I mean, it could say
Yeah.
Ghosts can transcend all languages.
maybe.
It's a good question.
So she's a ghost.
She is a ghost.
can ask
Miss,
her.
are you alright?
That's good.
So she's still singing.
Does she hear us? Did you see that she she
Did she
heard
look
us?
at us? Did
She does look around.
Uh-huh. And
So she's
are we
looking over.
detected?
Can she
Yes,
not
we
see
have
us
been
either?
detected.
Yeah, she's definitely looking at all of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but you haven't entered the pavilion yet, so.
Ooh, notice roll on entering the pavilion, traps, anything?
Give me a notice roll.
Okay. I got an 8.
No.
And 2, so 10.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, you don't see anything that looks hazardous. You note that all the wood has Chinese characters carved on it,
Interesting.
but
Wonder if the characters carved on the wood are what's trapping her, if it's a spell or something. Some kind of...
Where's
Not the
what's his name? Where's the hermit guy? Where's the hermit guy?
He's back at the beach.
He knows Chinese, right? So let's get him. Bring him back here and talk to her.
But he already talks to the ghosts all the time.
Yeah, but maybe he didn't know about this one. Maybe he just knows about the freaky, scary ones. I don't know. It's just an idea.
Well, we'll get
true.
him. You want to go get him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go run to get him.
okay. Where are you gonna look?
On the beach.
All right. So Kangee runs off. What do the rest of you do?
I don't want to be here, I think.
Well, I don't see any corpses, so I might presumably
You're curious.
step forward and try to and try to talk to her and see if maybe, I don't know, I'd probably go in and like miss, are you okay?
Okay.
And I'm sort of
Because I'm
facing
probably not really sure where she is, but are you alright?
Okay.
What's Lilly doing?
Oh, just protecting against any would-be non-ghosts that might wander up.
Okay.
Non-ghosts.
Yeah. Non-ghost
This
evil.
wolf?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're beginning to feel like it's sort of gathering cold, but the singing stops, and Cuad, you can see that the woman is looking at Doc.
She's looking right at you. She's looking right at you.
How close is she?
Egon tells you that she's looking at you.
Well, how close is she?
You're about 5 feet apart.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh god.
You got a clear shot.
What?
I'm not gonna shoot her.
How can you shoot her?
Ma'am,
Gotta be a person in
I
there
assure
somewhere.
you, if you can understand me, we're here with the utmost respect, and if there's anything we can do to help set you at peace or ease, we definitely have your interests in mind.
Okay.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Do not have wait, is that one of my jack of all trades covered by smarts?
Please, let it be.
Probably.
Persuasion
Should be.
Let me
is
check.
spirit.
No.
It is spirit?
That's what my notes
Yeah, I don't have persuasion.
Damn.
So that's 4 minus 2.
Right, but you're going to get a +2 on this one, so that offsets it.
Okay. Nice.
So
What's your
D4. Yeah, that's true. A 3, a 5,
5.
Add a d6 to that. Let's do it.
a 1.
Oh,
6.
6.
Six.
It's better than a 3.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so the singing has stopped. You do your pitch. Cuad, you can see her looking thoughtful.
She's looking thoughtful. It's working. Whatever you're doing is working. Keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
She stands and begins approaching Doc.
She's coming towards you.
I'm probably going to be cool because I want to convey to her I mean no harm, and I'm not.
Yeah, you're not like twitching over your holster.
No. What's the shooting at a ghost gonna do?
Yeah, nothing.
Other than piss it off.
Right.
No, I'm just gonna try and stand still and say again, like, again, we're sorry if we're disturbing you, but I promise if there's anything we can do to help you.
So as you're sort of babbling, you feel 2 ice-cold hands on your face. And Cuad, you can see her. She's come right up and is like cradling his face. And then she leans in and kisses it. So you feel these like just frozen lips on your lips.
Dog is just like frozen.
Now, of course, with your newfound phobia of the dead,
You said specifically corpses.
I know.
Corpses.
No, it's not spirits.
It's not
Yeah,
ghosts.
spirits
But
are different.
it's hewing dangerously close
Yeah.
to
Okay,
phobia
fair
You
enough.
can
spirits.
picture
can
like dead
feel it.
lips on your
Yeah,
lips.
but as
Cuad
you're
said she was pretty, so
yes,
Yeah, I'm cheering you on.
Go.
as your adrenaline surges from a mixture of terror and sheer confusion.
Yes.
You also immediately feel communication in your mind.
oh god.
Oh.
Basically, this is Meng,
Yes.
and she has decided not to destroy you.
Oh.
Instead, if you destroy what the ghosts call the wolf, a thing that lives on the island that feasts upon the souls of the dead and is not an animal, the ghost cannot find it. But if you agree to destroy the creature, she promises to help you, to show you where the lightning symbol is.
I promise I will do anything I can to destroy this wolf for her.
Okay.
Does she transmit a picture of wolf?
What the
No.
wolf? They don't know. They don't know what it
We'll
looks
just
like.
call it the wolf.
Just this thing
So
that
maybe
comes.
we'll have to use your goggles to find
We
it.
might have to burn these suckers, yeah. It's alright.
All right. Let's see here.
So I'm looking on the beach for what's his name?
Right, Genja.
Genja.
He is
You did
nowhere
hear
Where to
the-
be found,
to be
right?
found. The last time you saw him, he was heading off to the north.
I'm gonna go that direction.
Follow his footprints.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah, you can follow his footprints easily enough.
Okay.
So they go along the beach.
Says no one.
He might be the wolf.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
Exactly.
They did say
Very
it wasn't
good.
a
Very
living
good.
creature.
Exactly.
you
Very,
see up
very
ahead
good.
a cave set into the side of a rocky outcrop, looking out over
Renae, you're awesome.
looking out over the water.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Hello.
You're approaching the cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have guts. I'm tough. I've got my guns.
Let's see here. Okay.
All right. You are dead.
Okay.
I can't tell you why.
With just one dice roll.
Wouldn't put it past you.
All right. So you approach the cave. You see that the floor of the cave is covered with a bed of pine needles. And and the walls are covered with scrawled messages, most of them illegible.
But are some of them legible?
Yes.
Or can I make out any words?
Most of them are in Chinese.
Okay.
However, there is a single rough message in English reading, "God help me."
He's the wolf.
That sounds helpful.
As you read that, the sunlight from behind you is blocked by a shadow of something entering the cave. And we'll leave it off there.
Damn it.
That was great.
That was awesome. Awesome.
Yay.
Holy balls. Well,
Yeah.
I know, I was actually kind of planning to. I didn't realize what time it was, but
yeah.
What?
because I had high noon playing group combat. Combat stops your character and the leader of the opposing group, presumably the wolves, settle the
Yeah.
fight with a one-on-one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe you'll get it again.
Yeah,
Maybe,
it's
yeah,
straight up
knowing
flight-
your
flight
thing.
now,
for
right?
you?
Yep.
It could happen.
Oh, great game.
Oh, damn it.
buddy.
Yeah, it was a
that
great
was
game.
fun.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here's this.
Great game.
I don't know
See the dice?
Oh, okay.
These are mine.
Oh my god. Oh man. I'm glad I'm tough and I can.
Yeah, and you've got. Oh, no, you're not gonna have that card.
Well, that's okay. I've
You'll
been my
have
own
a
cavalry
card.
many times.
Maybe you'll get a better card.
Exactly. I didn't want gambling. I wanted like the.
Oh,
How-
gambling comes in handy.
Not when you're getting attacked by a spirit wolf thing.
True.
Spirit wolf.
Spirit.
I don't even know, like, this goes completely against anything Lilly.
I am sure. It's like making me question all of you.
Doug has definitely raised a good old religious boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believes in it all.